I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna start off as always with a little recap of the last stream to keep you guys caught up on what's going on. We made it to Elysion, and when we got there, we saw all the players on the board for this entire raid. But it turns out that Armada was ahead of us and decided to turn this raid into a battle royale. So each group has decided to, decided by Armada, to tackle not only the underground palace that we're raiding, but to pit us against our other groups, so we don't combine and fight each other. I mean, pause that, make sure I'm not over speaking. I'm gonna have to do that a lot. But here's the thing, they've also set up ways we can't cheat. They have set up bombs all around the city, and that if anyone cheats, the explosion happens, killing everybody here. We have joined up with the Bracers Guild as one of the, I think, is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6, maybe 5. Possibilities that we could join up with, but we chose the Bracers Guild. I might come back later and we play this as different organizations just to see, like, mostly for low reasons, really. And yeah, we fought here anyway. Because we teamed up, we were technically soft cheating a little bit. So we had to fight the Night Dude once again. And we helped up the Eastern Charter against the Krugers. And we defeated one of our model's captains, Viola. We arrested her. We didn't kill her, but we arrested her and sent her to be held on by the guild. And now we're starting day 2. So let's go. Seems to be a side quest.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
All right.
Someone sent me a threatening letter. I don't know what to do. Please help. Operating in South District. Threatening letters. How could that? Well, free time, let's knock someone up. Who knows? We'll buy some useful information while we do so. True. Don't forget, Armada's game is our first buy. What makes sense? Alright, that's right. I wonder what's going on with her. Let me see if I can. I really wanted to increase the gourmet ranking points.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Oh, I can't take another bite.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
That was a fine one.
Nice.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
We got
Love me a
9.
sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Thanks for the grub. Whew. I am thanks for the grub.
Love me a sugar rush.
Okay, we can save those.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
How may I help you? Oh yeah, you're the group that came here yesterday. Want me to whip you up a meal for you? That's okay. Thank you though. We're actually here for your requests. Huh? You're Nelly, right? We saw your 4 SPGs on the bulletin board. Wait, you're the famous speaker? Wow. We left the inn to check the bulletin board. Now we're back where we started. That's funny. Can I go ahead and talk about the threat letter I received? Sure what it says. Perhaps we should discuss this in our room. I have a feeling this should take a while. Wait, have you got a letter on hand? Yes, right here. Filthy, parasitic immigrants like you have no place in our magnificent opera house. Abandon your dream to take the stage, or the wrath of idiots must descend upon you. How could anyone write something so horrible? Invoking our God's name in this way is nothing short of impiety? The person who wrote this is obviously an anti-immigrant. It's one of the most pathetic things I've read. Guess you don't see a lot of this stuff given the human gets the stranglehold over Langford. Oh, yes, it's a different story though. Anti-immigrant animosity is most likely seep through here. Some people in the city are determined to carry the intricate beliefs of the old nobility to the grave. It's almost like the left is calling to harass people like Nelly. You're not wrong here. Most of the people here are kind, but there are a handful of rotten apples to be sure. This isn't the first time I've faced discrimination in this city. I can count the number of times this kind of thing has happened on 2 hands. And why are you still living here? Because I love Ocean. It's every artist's dream to live here. We all call it the city of art and tradition. I wanted to be here ever since I was a little girl. I worked day and night for so long to get to where I am, and now I'm finally within the right to attend the music academy here. I can't just throw it all away now. I understand that feeling. So the music academy and the opera house connection tracks. Is there some kind of spark all this? Like an event of some kind? Yes, actually, we're borrowing the opera house for a concert recital. It's still a little ways away, but I'm totally stoked for it. And that in part because I got the lead role. Well, congratulations. So the threat letter is calling you to give up on the leading role? You'll probably resort to violence if you don't comply. That's what I feared. The house has been around for over 100 years. And in all that time, I don't think I've ever been an immigrant who's been at the center of the stage. I could definitely see the ruffling more than a few feathers in the anti-immigrant crowd. I'm sure they're stooped to some serious lows to get you out of the spotlight. It's terrible. Let me ask you, why don't you take this to the police or the guild? I wanted to be discreet about all this. If word gets out, the entire recital could be cancelled. It's been a labor of love from everyone involved, and my classmates have been giving it all during practice. I want the efforts to go to waste. This is just like the film festival, from the threat letter to the calling upon the Jupiter Springen to save the day. So just keep up the lead work, shouldn't I? What? Heck no. You worked your butt off and studied like crazy to get this far. That role is rightfully yours, so don't give it up. I don't think I have any other choice. You don't want to fight this? Then why don't you send out a request? I guess I just wanted to hear an expert's opinion before I came to this decision. Yeah, I know I'm in real danger. I will just let this one go. Well, you're the client. If you want to call it here, then I'll be on my way. We'll be on our way. But you sure this is how you want things to end? You let this guy go, they'll be back for more. As long as they have you will to take the skies to do anything they can to chain you down. Tell them, Van. Things only escalate from here if you don't take a stand. Bet they won't stop until you packed your bags and left. You still haven't given me the details of your request. Tell me, what do you really want? I'm all ears. I want to be part of the recital. I don't want to give up here. Got it. Then you can leave everything to us, cause Authorized Solutions is on the case. But no buts. We're gonna help you out. That's fine. Whoever's behind this will think twice about hurting you once we're through with them. You supposed to change your mind soon. That's right. Once we commit to something, to helping someone, we always see it through. Don't worry, young lady. We'll catch this file quickly. I suggest we start by getting a list of suspects. Is there anyone you can think of who could a letter to you? No, not off the top of my head. I know down people, you know, ain't any fun, but we need some place to start. Can you think of anyone who might want to snipe the leading role if you gave it up? I suppose one person comes to mind. Her name's Autumel. She's another student at the academy and she's hyper competitive. We're both top picks for the lead spot. So if we were to step down, she would assume the leading role. Still qualifies as a motive. What kind of person is she? Do you know what she thinks about immigrants? I know she's a descendant of the Orosian nobility, and well, I don't think she likes me very much. I never heard her say anything discriminatory about immigrants, but I can't exactly read her mind. She definitely sounds suspicious to me. I agree. We start by talking with her. But I don't know for sure. I know we're not going out late in consideration. Just want to chat with her. And it was be around this time. I think she's at the boutique in the department store over by the East District. She wanted to pick out a dress to wear for the recital. But her saying this, saying that it's our last rehearsal. We need to go over to the Quincy department store. Let's depart then.
Time to go solve some problems.
Threatening classmate. Ooh, some events.
It's on us to teach them.
No? To prevent upstairs? Yes, cow! Oh, that? You have not interfered, I assure you. We have no statute for us now. See, according to our agreement, we shall be accommodating your needs within reason, of course. Many thanks. I hope this will serve as the start of a long-lasting relationship with your organization. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Where's all the good people of Authorized Solutions? Is it even lunchtime? You're already up to no good. What the hell are you calling one day? What kind of bullshit are you two cooking? Well, thank you not to call me by my name while I'm on duty, or even when I'm off for that matter. Okay? That's the guy from the CID. He's present aid, right? Tell me, why might a government official be having a friendly chat with the executive of here? We're simply all going over the events of this morning. That's all? So what the heck did you say it did? Indeed, to be more specific, we're forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Just when times call for desperate measures, after the incident, we realized a backup plan had to be put in place. This means humans have already been taking action? Yes, that's correct. We have men stationed all around the perimeter ocean. We originally planned to bring them inside the city as reinforcement, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. Not that there would be any point in doing so now, given our team's been eliminated. Makes sense, guess you'll be planning to seize control of the city as soon as it's all done. That crossed my mind, although there's no guarantee we would succeed, even if we did try. You really are a sneaky son of a bitch. Ask you something, Brad. Are you thinking of an escape plan for the people of Ocean? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you're an expert at finding loopholes, but now it's time to hedge on our bets. I know, that goes without saying. Brad. And while we at it, I'll advise you both to keep your schemes to a bare minimum. Sorry, it's really hot today. I'm like 92 degrees outside. I know you're wearing types do that shit on a regular, but stop. How rude. That's those mature borders of pureness. What are you doing, Kincaid? Don't people the same can't call you as him. Cause it's like, oh, mean. I have you know I'm a upstanding citizen.
My daddy's very important.
Honestly, out of everything I've seen with him, I would probably, I would rather be on Cal's good graces and then his bad graces, because his bad graces seem to be death. It's the family Quincy department store. I feel like I've heard that name before. It's hardly surprising the Quincy Bell brand is known throughout the world. They're most commonly known as Quincy Company, and this happens to be their main headquarters. Oh yeah, I had the chocolate before. I've giving you some back in Basil. You must be happy to be here. Quincy stuff ain't that bad. I meant, but everything in our lineup is too damn expensive. Costs way more than it's worth. It's true enough, you can't deny it makes for a great gift.
Your car will be here in a moment, sir. What's my schedule for today? Our first stop will be at Etoise's offices.
Who's that? He looks like an important person. His name is Armand Uclair. He's CEO of Quincy Company and the head of Ocean's most well-known family. What? Uclair, like, isn't that? He's Elaine's father.
Is something the matter, sir?
Must be my imagination.
Nothing. Let's be off.
So that was Elaine's dad. Wait, so she's the daughter of the Quincy Company's president? So it sounds that way. I do remember seeing that in the paper at some point. It's not like it's a secret or anything. Although Elaine and her dad never acknowledged it publicly. I see. Are you acquainted with him by any chance? Not really. I might have met him a long time ago, but I can't say I remember doing it. Anyway, let's check out what we got in the stock here. We should also drop by the equipment store too. Great, that's a good way to stock up.
All right.
Welcome to the Quincy department store.
What can I do for you?
Bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
See you again.
Noble traditions, my ass.
We have full confidence in our products.
Actually, I should probably say that.
We await your next visit.
Do you need something?
Welcome to the Quincy department store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store,
three
you'll
weapons.
find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
Please
We
come
hope you
again.
enjoy shopping with us today.
Please take a close look.
Ooh, I could use that. That's a big increase for Van.
Welcome to the Quincy department store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
You're always welcome here.
Welcome to the Quincy
It's a meeting of the minds, I think I
Bastion
said.
of history and culture.
Yeah, I'm only right. Yes, who exactly? Well, reporters, local paper has a new piece in the upcoming side of the Opera House. Ask you a couple questions if you don't mind. Well, I suppose that makes sense. I suppose anyone we started always attract a lot of attention. So that's where he's going with this time. The fact that I'm getting used to this is kind of a little frightening. Happy to advise, ask me whatever you like. Let's get to it then. Could you tell us how the patrons for we started have been going? Quite well, as a matter of fact. This year's performance is shaping up to even better than the last. Nice to hear. Yeah, something told me this year's leading lady is a Central Eastern girl. That's true? That's correct. Her name is Nellie. Are you two acquainted? Of course. We both attend the same music academy, after all. However, I wouldn't exactly call us close friends. Or friends at all, really. Oh, why is that? Some kind of bad blood between you two? Oh, no, not like that. Although I do find her a little irritating, to be perfectly honest. In fact, just looking at her gets my blood blowing. Sounds pretty suspect. Think she's our culprit? Let's say let's search up the guns here. First person who said she's up good. Sounds like she may have a difficult personality. Be better off. Perhaps since we started, would be better off without her. But no, I don't agree with that at all. You don't? Surprised to hear that. I thought you would serve as a replacement should she step away. Are you saying you don't have any interest in being the lead? Of course I do. But the fact of the matter is, the school casts her in the leading role over me. I have no reason to object to decisions. As much as it pains me to admit, Nellie is one step with me at the moment anyway. If she was unable to reform, this entire recital would be in shambles. Sound like you think pretty high of this guy. I thought you said you didn't like her. I don't, not one bit. Nellie is blessed with all these wonderful talents. Yet she withdraws to her shell time and time again just because she's an immigrant. Other performers I had no idea how to interact with her for a while. However, we were all struck by her determination and diligence in time. Everyone at the academy holds her in highest regards. But she's so self-loathing. Yeah, that good frustrates me to no end. Why can't she just be more confident in herself? Well, she cares about her. She's only pretending to hate our client. A waste of time. Don't be like that. So everyone at the academy respects her, yes? Does that include other people that we said as well? That's right. Everyone believes to be able to pull off a tremendous performance with her at the center. Sounds like she's pretty special. I got another question. Do you know anyone outside the recital who knows she's the lead performer? That's nothing to ask. Well, it's not like we've been keeping it a secret. Although we haven't officially announced the program of the performance yet. So I'm not surprised reporters such as yourselves are to know. I don't think many are aware that Nellie is the lead. Well, actually, there's one person who knows. A man running a survey asked me some questions about the recital not so long ago. Can you tell us more about this, him? Certainly, he was running a survey in the North District Marketplace. During the survey, he asked me if I had details regarding the theme. He seemed to be supportive of immigrants. I told him about Nellie and the recital. I'm afraid I can't think of anyone who might know about her, though. That's all. Wait, you've been a real help. So thanks. Anytime. Best of luck with your writing your article. Good day. Well, we didn't learn that at least. Unfortunately, we lost our lead in the process. Before we start worrying about that, let's report back to Nellie. Yeah, we did. Let's move this conversation back to our room. Really, they said all that? Sure did. It's awful that she's penned that letter. You look relieved. Yeah, I totally had the wrong idea about her this whole time. She really thinks of me as a rival? But you got that sorted up, but that means the number of suspects has been dropped to 0. Didn't write, then who did? Back to square one, it seems. Actually, we might have one step closer to the truth. I think our pup was setting her up to take the blame. Wait, what? You think they're trying to frame her? What do you mean? I from the expected, Familia has the most to gain if you drop out. She's type to be easily misunderstood, and like you said before, she descended of the old Ocean nobility. Anyone thinks she's suspicious for the capital S. It's possible that they especially about perpetrator holds anti-immigrant views. Though she really is an ally of immigrants. She's an ideal target for them. I can see that. If you stop pointing fingers and playing the blame game, then it's all better for them. They must think that they're so clever, can't wait to bust their heads. They have any idea who they are? I got a hunch. We should look into what was behind the survey. That thing stinks to high heaven. You think so? I thought Mia said the person giving the survey was pro-immigrant. Yeah, I doubt about that. But it's true that the number of people with pro-immigrant beliefs are on the rise in Ocean. Those voices are drowned out by the cry of anti-immigrant sentiment. So the results of that survey got posted. What do you think it would look like? It's probably skewed in favor of the people who hold those anti-immigrant beliefs. Bingo. If you're conducting the survey in good faith, doing it here would fly in the faces of common sense. Exactly why I think the whole thing is bogus. You think the person doing the survey could be connected to the anti-immigrant movement? Exactly what I think. Might be connected to a hate group or a racist asshole in a position of power. So his goal this whole time was to root out people who support immigrants. Did they do something so vile? We can't let them get away with this. We won't. We'll make sure they get what they're coming to. We don't have to be picky about how they go about it. Personally though, I want to do something that will rile them up. I know just how to do that. Well, it is. Two students from the Music Academy are performing. One of them is Eastern Central. Okay, we're going to use the decoy to lure them out. We need you to Miller to perform on the streets. Wait, you're using me as decoy? So that's what you meant by something that riled them up. Imagine how that'd be effective in drawing them out of the shadows. However, I don't know how well we've thrown them apart. We could without proof. And that's where the third decoy comes in. I think our purpose is using the survey to find people who are pro. I even have a warning list of targets. So if someone was cheering that on, they might make contact with an another name to it. Wait, you should consider them a traitorous countryman. Sounds fine. So it's gonna be third decoy. Back to ask myself, so I'm out. I think the best personal job would be Trix, because she seems to be a student too, so she seems less. Could be easy to deal with, and she's perfect decoy. I'm not sure I love that assessment, but oh well, let's play the part. So that takes care of that. How you figure out how we're gonna catch this asshole? We're gonna need English to. If we're gonna find out whose note it is, we have to compare it with his. Well, compare it with somebody, his handwriting. Easiest way. So record the conversation just to be safe. Understood. I do our best. This you okay with this plan? Absolutely. Just glad Mila agreed so weirdly. She's really indignant when we explained the situation. She might have gone off for having a chip on her shoulder, but she has a strong sense of justice. I can respect that. People are starting together. The culprit may already be present. Keep your eyes peeled. She didn't admit she got some nerve. It's about that she has a lovely singing voice. Can't believe I get to hear such a little streets. No wonder this place is called the City Bar Tradition. So that damn quick damn heat my water. But at least I'll be able to make good use of this opportunity. So approaching a lot of people. She's surveyed his hand. Must be the one. Need to get close without raising his suspicion. Hello, you might have a moment of your time. Is there something the matter? No, I was just curious about your thoughts on that performance. You did enjoy it? Yes, very much so. I thought it was splendid. Wonderful. I agree wholeheartedly. Did you know that one of the performers is from the Central East? Yes, I noticed that. They were great, weren't they? So I was right. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I think nothing of it. My name's Jacob, by the way. I'm currently running a survey. It's about racial harmony, which you mind filling it out? I don't have much power itself, but I want to do everything I can to achieve racial harmony here in California. That's an awful goal. Very well, I'm more happy to. Would have asked for a name employer address much less than names from family members. I'm just gonna jot down what Van told me to write. Done. Thank you for your time. I'll be taking my leave now. Oh, one more thing. Just want to say I very much enjoyed my conversation with you today. It's great. Would you mind writing down your name book for me? You want my contact information? Whatever for. But you see, I'm interested in the pro-immigration, so I'd like to stay in touch if possible. Of course, in that case, I'd be too happy to oblige for a moment. Here you are. I'll take that. But who in places are you? Just some guy who's on to your bullshit. You need permission from the city to run this kind of stuff, right? Did you think you could skip that step? Your silence speaks volumes. Here, let's move this conversation somewhere else. And no, you don't have a choice. Yes, you done, Agnes. Thank you, I'm surprised to put it off, to be honest. But you two knew each other? You were playing me from the start. How dare you lie to me, you damn right. If this ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what it is. Jacob glasses and build off. All that, you're not Jacob, you Jacoblet. The anti-immigration activist. What? Don't play dumb with me. We saw you giving speeches earlier. Time to fess up. Personal point. No, I didn't get yes, I'm Jacoblet. Okay, I'm sorry. If your parents named you Jacob in, you might want to complain to your parents. They had a perfect name of Jacob, and they had to put them in it. What if it? That's you gonna play this? I admit that I didn't get permission to hold the suburb. Really, who cares about the trouble a little bit like that? Jacob, I just perceive you. However, what you're doing is both wrong and criminal. It's quite the accusation. I doubt you can back it up. After all, I did give permission to give my seizures. This is why I'm referring to, although I don't approve of those either. You've been harassing innocent immigrants, sent a threatening letter to Nellie, and tried to pin it on Amelia. Those are all crimes. The fog is what you're referring to. Back to play dumb, are we? I'm relying on you. Here's the threatening letter in question. So you have no proof that I wrote it. You're about to eat your own words. We got the sheet of paper with all your contract info. But you penned yourself, dumbass. Oh no, well, you could think the handwriting's a perfect match. Perhaps wouldn't even need to run this through a lab. Check your shot. Unfortunately for you, if it isn't, the cops can't touch me, even when they wanted to. Powerful friends in powerful places, including the very man who sits atop the automobile industry itself. Wait, does he mean police are in his pocket? In fact, you can arrange for them to ease this event from the really idiot and involved idiots. Did you seriously think we're going to turn you over to the cops? Oh, hell no. Send you to the lovely arms of you. What? They're the most powerful force of immigrants in all the Republic. I'm sure they'd be all too happy to get their hands on you. Nice knowing you. May aid yourself mercy and so on all that. Alright, we're done here. Just we'll make a quick call and then we'll send you on your way. You won't catch me alive! You just don't know when to quit, do you? Where you think you're going, Give it up. You got the evidence, you moron? Running away ain't gonna save your ass. Who the hell are you? It's not really important. What you need to know is we'll arc right solution. We're on the side of justice, but for the right price, we're more than happy to bring down evil-doing bastards like you. You'll fix this, just my luck. I hope you got very powerful people in hand, because you ain't coming back alive. Continue constant worry-free. You followed the perpetrator's plans before he went into motion. He hadn't even secured the manpower he needed to flush you out. What a relief. Thank you so much, everyone. It's our pleasure. We wish you both the best of your luck with your recital. I'm sure you'll blow everyone's socks off. I'd also like to send my gratitude. If you had not stepped in, this hideous plot might have been unrivaled. Although I might have been some assistance earlier on, I had someone kept me in the loop. Sorry. You gotta put a little more faith in your gal pals. I'm not saying not a gal pal. Simply not want a worthy investor to walk out on me, especially not before I had the chance to even score. Thanks, Mina. You're just a good friend. I'm not. Oh yeah, I still need to get an outfit for the reciter. Want to go recruit with me? Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind accompanying you. Kids, am I right? You do realize that's a phrase only the elderly people use, yes? Get it?
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh, nice. I think Chaos is probably the only one that doesn't reach 5 until like maybe. I want to hit.
But just a quick break, that's all.
North side of town.
It's so pretty.
Why?
Take your time looking.
Be seeing you.
You there. Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
Burger.
This market's got
Hello.
everything.
Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you.
This stuff's straight from the below there. Come again.
Confirming schedule. What? You expecting thanks? Thanks.
Thank you, Van.
Keeping the city safe. King of the castle. King of the castle.
No need to be shy now.
Understood.
See you again.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right? Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right? Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
I did not grab that.
Can't wait to see you again.
No, that's it.
What do you think?
Bit
Fantastic
more
stuff,
cash.
right? Can't wait to see you again.
Confirming schedule.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's see.
So we got 4 SPG.
Well,
Good Barton, right? We're here for your request. Are you the fixer? Thank you she came. You want us to look for someone, correct? Two people actually, they're tourists. Okay, but I call it sounds like a job the police or braces could handle well enough. I suppose you're not wrong. Let me guess, you're feeling giddy about something? There's no way you're calling a bunch of sketchy characters like us for help otherwise. Don't tell us sketchy in front of a damn client. Part of why I came to you is because this is a matter that requires discretion. I can get to why, but first, would you accept my request? If you got reason to be hush-hush about this, we're here yet. Thanks so much. Let me explain. You know about versatile pliers, right? Well, the other day it was made off limits to everyone. And we know about that already. We know reason why too. I suspect the CID is the one who made the order, though I highly doubt they knew all the details when they did so. Top Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something else slip at that dinner, mentioning that there was rumors of a hidden tunnel connecting to the underground ruins to the palace. No. Once one couple pressed me to tell them how to get to the underground roads. I know full well how dangerous the place can be, but they let me guess, they said some mail on your way and you split the wings. Yes, it's shameful, I know. Shameful doesn't even begin to describe what my do. You put their lives in danger. I know. I may have been immediate last night, but there's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning, and I woke up. I tried checking the cup book, but they were nowhere to be found. Almost sudden they went to the underground ruins. It's not good. I've been beating myself up over this lately. This won't make me up for it. I'm going to use my own money, including the amount I was given last night, to pay you for the disgrace. Please bring them back safely, I beg of you. Don't worry, we'll take this job. We gotta guarantee that we'll bring them back safe. Although you bet your ass we're taking the cash. Of course, thank you very much. Now that said, what's the interest you told them about? So you didn't inform them every interest point, yes? Of course not. Even I don't know where they're all tomorrow. Told them about two of them. One near the market in the North District, the other in the department store, next to the department store in East District. You can easily shift both of them around. Yeah, although keep in mind, warning up against the clock here. If you don't think we can finish in time, we pass this one over to get. Sounds good? Yes, thank you. Fine. We still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you. If anything, please contact me. It just had to be the underground ruins. We must do something about this. I know. Thankfully, we don't have access. They don't have the access keys, so they'll always get far in. We are out in the woods. Some monsters roaming the entrances. Sure, we make haste. Should we sit the one near the inn market, or the one closer to the players? We'll hit that one first.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
This market's got everything.
This
I gotta get the dance moves.
cities. Don't miss it.
Place is off limits. Police officers. Didn't want to pain in the ass. Actually, we got business in there. We're Arkwright Solutions, correct? You know about us? Oh, he from Ikaruga? Must be behind the entrance. So that's what meant to disguise. Ours. Could give a certain phantom thief lady I know a one for her money. Shut up. I mean, never mind. We know who you are, but why not let us through? This is territory. Cannot let you through for valid reason. First, state your business. A pair of tourists may have wandered underground from this entrance. Receive a request to search for them. Oh, no. What's this pair? Pose of a young man and a woman by chance? You seen them? Yes, not so long ago I told them exactly what I told you. This area was off limits. Imagine they were backed off for you in disguise. Yeah, no doubt. Well then, I say your best is included. If you will excuse me. He's gone. If all of the Drugas on this level, then it's no wonder they're known as the strongest corpse in the East. We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they can go. That's the underground ruins entrance to the Eastern District Department Store. Let's get moving.
What is that?
This stuff's straight from the Free Cities. Don't miss it.
Everything.
To the way east? Okay, yeah.
Why, I recommend everything here.
Wait, did I?
Want something to drink? Don't be a stranger.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Oops.
Love me a sugar rush.
We're almost at 10. I think I get us to 10.
I'm full.
Whew, I am stuffed. Whew, I am stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Oh, whoa. Close, but no cigar. Did I get all the food from this place too?
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, the hamburger.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
See you again.
Of history and culture.
We have full confidence.
We await your next visit.
Products of only the highest quality that
Hello.
Let's see.
noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
We are so close. This is a place. We just realized we don't know which they're using this interest. Imagine Renee has looked into it already. Should we ask her? We don't have time for that. I didn't see anyone who looks like a tourist on the way off, but they might already be inside. Yeah, they probably are. Oh, what, you guys? There's no telling what happened. It's just their own guard. Stay away! Stay away! It's like at the men's being tech. Let's help. Am I going out here? I'm gonna happen. Who are you people? We'll talk later. Stay back. Okay. Missing counteroffensive.
Deploying shards.
I won't lose.
Activating skill.
Here. Now or never. Yeah.
Have some more. A chance.
Here's a shark boost. Activating Tron.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Eat this!
It's go time!
Initiating skill.
A chance!
A chance!
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
There's a bit of fight.
I shall handle this.
Master, I need your help!
Oh, you heard that all? No, I'm okay. Wait, no, please help me. Our enemies are dead. Hold on a moment. Want you the two turrets we need saved? My girlfriend's in danger. She's deeper in. You guys bracelets? No, that doesn't matter. Whoever you are, just please save her. Just tell me you abandoned her to save your own hide. Of course not. I'm trying to save her. We were just wandering around and minding our own business, and then those things came from out of nowhere and attacked us. They had us cornered, and I used myself as bait to lure them all away from her. It's this backbone. Alright, we'll head on back to the surface. Wait for us. We'll let you go. I mean, of course, we'll take care of her. Then I'll leave it to you. You're my hope, so please rescue her. Let's go find her. Wouldn't be surprised if she's right at the end. Bear in mind that the later is identical to the other entrances, so both the left and the right path would take the same amount of time to traverse. Since anybody nearby, so we just went for it. Going fast as lightning. There she is. It looks like she's got to know us. Must be one of the team in the game, so I'm guessing this is tough. Careful, these guys are Jaegers for sure. I've never seen them in the public before, but I doubt they'll get news. Scattered. If the night dig hog, it must be you guys Scorpions up, right? Take it you to present other teams? Yeah, Aqua Solutions. Wait, that's the name of the team that thrashed the head hunter upon round. We may have been eliminated, but they're still our base of operations. What business do you have here? Nothing with you, but we do have business with a woman that's spot out on the floor. Tell me she's sleeping unconscious. What do you want with her? You had to get her out of here. Mind handing her over? Should have figured out what you wanted. Want you the interest now. But why? Guess she saw our faces. What? We cannot allow all civilians to bear witness to that. That's why we have no choice but to make her disappear. She's really covering your tracks. But why you go that far? You planning to kill her just because she saw your faces? That's messed up. And we're not going to let that happen. You look like a Jaeger and quite young like that. In that case, let me educate you on something you should already understand. Every corpse has its own rules, so they must abide by. Me, Spear Jaeger. You cannot come to terms with that, then in my eyes, you're nothing more than an immature little girl. Shut the hell up, asshole. She might be a Jaeger, but right now she's an assistant at my office. And I'm not gonna let you diss one of my employees like that. Man, we're gonna play this thing by my rules. Here's how you go down. Bite them. We're gonna fight it out. You challenging us? Yeah, if we win, you hand us over. If you win, we're back down. Of course, you won't say a word about this table. Doesn't benefit us in the slightest. Sure it does. It'll help you kill the time. It's like everything else better to do anyway. I thought you did get eliminated from the get-go. Best I did, you mock us. You took the bait. He knows how the wild we were. Get lucky if you went up against Smordrick right from the start. You would have lost too. We would have kicked your ass if we went instead. In fighting words, want to prove it? Fine, funeral punk. Turn home with your heads on pike. You don't think so? They know losers. Missing battle. The Scorpions is out.
Let's see what you're made of.
Dumb war, though. You saw my face. Now you have to die.
Come and get me.
Bet this'll sting. Come at me! Finish him, Van!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost.
Got a whole slew. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! Master, I need your help.
I will In there.
Engaging skill.
A chance. Brace yourself.
And it should end it. Hyper chain.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
But no. Why?
But we didn't resend. Should put more firepower. Feel for you guys. Going up against more Jaguar at the stop mine's been tough. This ain't your home turf either. You guys got the end of the deal. And the event you won fair and square. That's good as yours. Cool. We'll come up with a story to cover you guys. Thank you. Female tourist folks on back to the surface and Van Coop trying her soon after us. He must have serving us. Well, we may have been able to if those airsoft players didn't fight you first. Although they didn't get an airful from a place after the fact. Yeah, anyway, no wandering into dangerous places like that, got it? You don't have to tell me twice, so I will not die if I can help it. Well, I'm glad you two came out unharmed, all thanks to you. Good thing he contacted the races, huh? We always count on them to keep us safe. Sorry, we aren't bases. You aren't? Nope, we're Arkwright Solutions. We ain't allies adjusted like the braces, but if you're in the gym, we'll get you out of it. For the right price, of course. Right, you'll fix this, I have no idea. We'll make sure to remember that. I'm looking forward to the day I can send you all a request. Respectfully, I don't think that's something you should be looking forward to.
That's one job behind us.
Reward deposited.
Get a little bit of chaos. Okay, we go here.
Right. We're nearly there.
Oh? His orphanage. I see now. Something with the manor van? Nah, I'm good. We got no business here, so why don't we just head someplace else? Wait, you there? Wait up, Gene. The others still aren't. Come on, last one is a water. Huh? Oh, crap. Close call. Gotta be more careful, kiddo. That's what you get for not paying attention as usual. Thanks for catching him, Grampy. Don't call me that. Yeah, you want to take your time, Grampy. Want to play with us? We can play tag, hide and seek, or second about I ain't got time to be playing around. Yes, you do. Old people always have a lot of free time. I ain't taking this crap. They're cute, aren't they? Very much so. I'm glad she wasn't hurt. It reminds me of my little brother and sister. They're adorable. You're funny, Grampy. Can you play with us, pretty please? Where do you two come from? They're really taking a liking to him, aren't they? They're actually swarming him. But aren't you Mr. Popular? Grampy. Shut your mouth. Escape. We won't. What's going on here? Are your kids causing trouble for other people again? Oh, a visitor. Wait, is that you, Van? Hang on a second. Long time no see, Verona. So this is his home village. So our little favorite little troublemaker will grow into such a fine young man. Makes me want to burst into tears. So Van grew up here? Just been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you've been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental. I'm guessing he lived here until he became an adult? No, he left for Russia long before that. Someone from far away adopted him. Memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. I was just a supporting caregiver back then. Director Arkwright was one in charge. Arkwright? So that's where your surname comes from. Yep, didn't feel like wasting time thinking of names. So I went with the first one that came to mind. Now that I think about it, we never once talked about the people who took him in. Ben was always the center of attention. He was getting along very well with the children outside the orphanage. See, the part has to change one bit. You have so many people working with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for supporting him. Trust me, he supports us as much as we do him. We don't exactly walk with him, kind of long for the ride. If you like, don't you? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. It's not for you to offer. But we have something we gotta take care of. So perhaps next time then. One more thing, you're any trouble wanting the place, right? Any money woes? Not whatsoever, thankfully. The Kijiji is closed, so people from the church still allowed to help us. We'll receive a large donation from a anonymous spending factor every year. Hey, how you doing, Jackson? It is a file fan. That's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? I'm not sure. They never reach out to us, so I don't know who they are. Oh, we have all the headers on the digital receipts, which all says from SPG. Wait, that's nice to hear there's so good people in the world. The goody two shoes. How you doing, Jackson? Let me get why we feel seem to hide it. Very him. You're leaving? I'm very hot. But I bought in the other fan, so that's blowing in my face, and this fan is blowing in my face, and I'm somehow surviving. Okay, I'll you get it later. Yes, indeed, I am hot. You come back, what, mister? Sure, at least at some point. So how far have you gotten in Tales from Zero? You left the village for the first. You headed to the what was the first chapter? You headed to the village with the flowers, am I right? I think so, maybe. Kinda long. Yeah. Don't forget to, it's the one thing that the game has finally changed, Jaxel. You no longer have to have battle scopes.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
You know, is it called battle scopes on that one? Or am I thinking somebody else? No, I'm probably thinking. Oh, I forget what I'm probably thinking of. SMT. You had to have them in the first game as well. Oh, trust me, get used to it. You're in for a long time of that.
The highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions.
Please take a close look.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Yay! Yay!
You're always welcome here.
A bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality.
What can I do for you? See you again.
But Jackson, you about to meet somebody you haven't met in so long. Are you ready for it?
Do you need something? Please come again.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Tales of Zero.
Welcome to the Quincy Department.
Actually, how much spoiler do you want right now?
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Yeah, that's the dire wolf. No. No, he did not.
Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
This man is still truly a part of what he was before. Let me see if I can't find him. Much too long since we last saw each other. I miss you so much. I really believe that our darling little is going to this fine young lady. It brings a tear to my eye.
Still as melodramatic as ever, I see. You haven't changed at all, Retzi, and that goes for you as well, Walter. You really ought to learn how to dress like an adult.
Yeah, screw that. I got myself a badass new bike, so I won't dress the part. Besides, I'm at least as fashion disaster like this sort of asshole.
That's par for the course with Elroy. Though I do hear his behavior has worsened as the years have gone by.
You don't know the half of it, sweetie. It's coming increasingly temperamental, more so than MacBurn.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare me to that demon. And I'm not the only one who's changed here. You have too, Ren. For better and for worse.
Why, thank you. That's the highest compliment I could receive from a man like you. After all, you only have eyes for yourself, so I must have grown quite a bit if it made an impression on you.
Hey now, I'm not that self-centered. Give me a little credit here. Anyway, you can live your life however you please. It's no skin off my back if you seek a mundane existence. But if you ever crave the life of the thrill again, give me a call. I'd be happy to challenge you in a game of slaughter.
You're on. But fair warning, when it comes to slaughtering, I have no equal.
Oh boy, I'm about to witness a throwdown of the century. Not sure who I should wait for. Would it be Wong to cheer them both on? This is the department store, not the world's bloodiest coliseum. You can take the organization out of the organization, but you can't take their love for bloodshed away from them. Everyone enjoying your morning stroll, I take it? Good job coming up top yesterday. Have got a nice world for us. The small SPGs. Only way we take care of them. Having fun reconnecting with your found family? Yeah, we're just catching up is all. I like to stay in touch with our friends. However, I do a good job of keeping them at arm's length. Unlike you with you. Oh, that's a low blow. So what are you all doing here? This is actually a normal meetup. So I love the fact that literally 3 of them are literally high criminals just sitting in the department store just chillaxing. We bumped into each other while buying stuff, and after checking out we decided to shoot the shit for a while. They purchased tea, I got boxing glove, used to put perfume, the boss picked up some cigars. My favorite perfume seller the wares here, so I simply had to stop by. Special cigars would have been in a hot water if this place didn't stock them, so I was in luck. I think she'll just be heading back to the base. Where you guys staying, by the way? You're my client, so I'd like to know when we try and something comes up. Hotel North District. If you need me, you can find me at the bar. We'll see you again soon. Come around. They may be friendly, but I feel so tense around them. You always gotta watch out for those types, and especially true for the Oathbreaker. Doug has simply labeled him an SS level threat. I only say timidly because his background to day-to-day activities is a complete mystery, even you know us. Hope bits and pieces, and I don't paint the most flattering picture to put nicely. I have to be careful around him as well then. Watching with your humble opponents. But compared with Haywood, they don't hold a candle. It's not to discount those, the other two of course. They probably outmatch him in raw power. He's not a master artist like Witcher, and he doesn't have a special power like Witzy. However, he still isn't Angus, and you should never be too careful around them. Don't fully know what he's capable of though. So it's all about advice I can offer you. But I will share one little fact. The Thousand Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as Savant Lawbreaker. It sounds ominous. Any idea how we pick up that nickname? Most two groups have stood in his way have reportedly and conveniently been silent. Those cases were labeled unfortunate accidents and explicit internal strife, something else to that effect. Unsuch cases involve a company with criminal connections making a series of ashamed mistakes, resulting in criminal debt and ultimately ruin. Authorities wrote off the deaths as cause unknown or extrajudicial. But if you ask anyone from the underworld about it, they tell you those assessments are patiently false. So he commits all these crimes, but he's never been charged with a single one of them. Sleepy on that one. His crimes will catch up to him sooner or later, right? It's just like, I cannot say that. I think you're completely strapped by now. Wish you all luck. Make sure you come back safely, alright? So not only he's the Oathbreaker, he's the Lawbreaker. Man has more crimes behind him and not a single cuff on him because they can't pin him on him. That's an auger for you.
Sure, give me a minute. And done. Dig in.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Don't you need a souvenir? Hello there. See you again.
Why not buy something?
Take a good look around. I'm proud of all my work. It's been a pleasure.
Do I need anything the omits wise for this next round of fights?
Welcome.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Thanks. Welcome.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Treasure Hunter, Mighty Theory. Ooh. It's 4. We need 6, right? Do I need strike 3? Do I want strike 3 or another bait 3?
Thanks. Welcome. Thanks.
Let me handle this. Switching to maintenance mode.
So there's 1 for juice.
Welcome. Thanks.
Board the tram.
Let's head back to the inn for a second. I need to see if I can upgrade this.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
No.
Welcome. Thanks. Welcome.
Trying to see some.
Thanks.
So I need to find. I forgot which guy had the.
It's so pretty.
Gotta find a store that has the customization so I can customize.
Want something to drink? Don't be a stranger.
Go. I need to. Oh yeah, he's at the ball. There we go.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
Okay, it does require 2.
Well,
They've got a movie theater here.
yeah, it's not surprising, really.
Indeed. We even have.
Welcome. Thanks.
On an Orid's cap.
Welcome. Thanks.
Where my company is headquartered.
Okay, gotta go back to the shop.
It's so pretty.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right? Can't wait to see you again.
Switching to maintenance mode. Skills updated.
We're missing one. Give me a second. Alright, let's head in. How's this person name is Philo, but listen, I can't tell you. Oh look, Jackson, somebody else you should know. Thought you could make it. You guys probably pretty serious. Look, things alright. You know where Ling's gone, huh? What do you mean?
There is an urgent matter I must attend to. I will be acting alone for the time being. I apologize for not discussing this with any of you beforehand. Please continue to aid Team Arkride Solutions in my absence.
Must be some kind of joke, right? All it was, but the handwriting definitely hers. She's probably dropped this note by her this morning. I asked if you know anything about this, but I can tell just as clearly as us. It's written all over your faces. So I wish we had better news for you. So he isn't acting like I know myself as in the capital, too. I dare you belittle her. If your faith, Mr. Wee, I doubt Daybreak based so choice of your impulse. Anyway, thanks for pulling in. We'll keep an eye out for her. But I can't imagine us having much time to do once the game starts again. Well, I assume the game is going to be a lot rough without her. Sorry about all this. You guys know you were counting on us having help. Don't sweat it. Having extra hands is a bonus. You guys are carrying shit ton the way it is. Good luck with your work in the city office. Yeah, best luck to you as well. I do have to say, though, it's quite funny. The gold on his shoulder has shrank, because that thing used to be huge. I used to drink it. He's a recovering alcoholic.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Yeah, I don't see any more SPCs.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the middle zone.
Well, very much out this loading entrance. This doesn't be going on the way in. Game of our competition couldn't even enter the playing field. I'd like to know what we must compete to begin with. I want to try and achieve here. Guess the lane really is no show for those spots. Me too. I'm holding up. Make it. Like, so we got more than enough people for this. We just have to give 110% to make up the difference. Again, let's roll.
Welcome, players. I am Alexander, the boss of round 2. Melchior already laid out the rules for advancing, so I have nothing more to add on that point. I will note that only 5 teams were eliminated yesterday, which was well below our expectations. You will have 4 hours to complete this zone. Our hope is that only half of you will make it through. In this round, you will need 6 key cards to advance. May the best team emerge victorious.
It's a look as Jack has his spirit and Sky does though. Actually, I got Tails book from you. I see. There's only Tales of show up from Sky. Yeah. Oh no, Tales of Cold. I figured they'd be adding Cold Steel. Are people finally over Cold Steel these days? Exercise because we can't afford to fight everyone. So pick up ours. The more opponents fight, they eliminate each other, the better. Let's begin. It seems. But part 2 of the art book.
Got that one deep.
Go with magic.
Let's end this quick.
Charge attack available.
Oh, we got feet.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Keep going.
Suggesting physical attacks.
That could be the star of the show, eh, Judy?
Take it center.
Add some more.
Maybe because Cold Steel was a good chunk of a lot of stuff.
Team Stillwater has been eliminated.
Stopping now.
And now the dominoes begin to fall.
Initiating attack.
Bet this'll sting.
Initiating skill.
Come at treasure.
Ooh.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Like what I saw.
So, are you gonna play through all of
Initiating skill.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed
Are you gonna
that.
do all of the crossbow lock, or are you gonna switch in between the? Oh damn!
No way. I'll show no mercy.
Now's a good time to boost energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Lift off.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Payback time.
Energy activating skill.
A chance.
Give them your all. Give them your all.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Ooh, breakthrough.
Ah, I am more than satisfied.
Yay, rank 10. Everybody gets a nice clear 1,000 extra.
Go with physical attacks here.
Let's get to work.
Team Needhog Names has been eliminated.
They're out too, huh? Let's keep moving ahead.
You got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack.
Finish the job.
Energy output max.
That could have gone bad.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Oh, I didn't get him in it.
Deploying shield.
Too slow. I'll take you on. Brand of light. Innocent seal.
I owe you one.
We'll show no mercy.
Gotcha.
All you know.
Have some more.
Escape route secured.
Zypher activate. Your move.
Initiating skill.
Boring.
There. They're down.
That strength and
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance.
Give them your all.
All you on, yes.
There.
Sucker.
Oh. Okay.
Looks like a chest.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Anya.
I was seeing if I went the wrong way, but I did not.
This
So
looks
straight
like
through.
a stopping point.
Felt that one deep.
Okay. Trying to figure out what this fight is about. Look at this first fight going on ahead. It's a special action too, so that one group is specifically larger than the other.
I know that sound. It can only belong to one type of sword.
Celise!
Here!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man!
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure. Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list!
Calm yourself,
the
Celise.
shit list.
They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
We'll see about that. So I believe town is time for. I don't know that much me exactly why I'm confused. You're part of the Esquadra unit, aren't you? Then why didn't you tell the kind of divine worship that we're doing here? Just what the hell are you thinking? We have no obligation to inform you of reason of being here. And for the record, we know not of this Iskra or whatever you speak of. Or merely humble travelers who securely led us to this place. Is the explanation satisfactory? Hell no, I'm not dying that for a second. Commander requests that we avoid quarreling with you whenever possible. But if a fight is what you want, who are we to say no? Or they're not, I'm afraid I see no other choice. It's a pity, much before the holy for the city not lose two of his precious dominions. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get a snowball chance in hell of beating us. It's the stigmas. Careful. Sign with the fourth and the 11th are capable of more wisely feasting all in the path. You enjoy with the pull out our secret weapon. What's that? Looks like a multiplex spiritual mark, which is make you fasting using Xaphas. So this is the fruit of your research into our blessings, but how does it measure up to the real thing? I wonder. We will know shortly. Now's a good time to test it out.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Master, what are you doing? That's one way to make an entrance.
Well, you found us.
Father Master Bearguard.
So they came. Then the rumors are true.
I'm no longer associated with the church, so my words will not hold sway in this matter.
But cracking each other's heads.
I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. Yet all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
We personally fight this happening up to fighting Stigma user right now, let alone 2 of them. That's cool. I don't want to go up against Mr. Brigot's. Although you aren't getting off the AC next time. If you find us in the final round before hell enough. But anyway, we might have to give you hell enough this very moment. Excuse me? So that can wait for now. This is over. I love the fact that he's just like, you know what? I kind of want to kick your ass right now. These all you guys in our group doing the whole thing for the tower last year. It was a big help. Is that right, huh? We were leading another unit at the time, so no price you weren't aware. Yeah, the whole tower. That's more likely to put the civilian safety before the pride, unlike the guild. Suppose that's true. But remember, its goal is to extract swift punishment to our model for the mooring sins. We will find ourselves when they're opposing in on the blades later on. I am inclined to agree with this assessment. Comes to that, we'll take them down. They have all grin and buried because we're after them our throats too. When we beat them, we need those key cards. We haven't got any yet today. Time to hustle, team. Yes, sir.
Team Zect Arms has been eliminated.
Oh, there goes them.
Starting battle. You've got a charge attack ready. Enemy initiating attack to deploy shards.
We have lost a lot of teams since the start of this fight.
Initiating skill. Go with physical attacks here. Initiating attack.
Bet this'll sting.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get that last one.
Initiating skill.
Ooh, a cashmere hood.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Like what I saw.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong. Go into this with caution.
Got this in the bag.
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast.
Not now. God damn it.
If I barge in.
Yes, I do mind.
Oh, thank you! Payback time! A chance! This'll hurt. Time for a new look.
Get going, Bull Boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
Pressure him and move in.
All right, Dan!
Got you! You're screwed now!
See you around.
Boost gauge limiter
Guess Rain isn't the only one with a special battle transformation.
That's how it goes.
I guess they know about the Grendel now.
I'm, gonna pretend I didn't see that, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, I like his response to this entire thing. That's just perfect.
Appreciate that. Hopefully we can still keep this on the down low until we know what the hell it even is.
I love the fact that he's like, Zen's just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I didn't see that.
Look, there's a way through now.
That's totally the best response to this entire thing. Oh yeah, I turned into a Gwendo. I'm just. Don't imagine I didn't see that. Not at all.
Let's end this quick.
You've got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack. Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
Like honestly, that would be me. But like, you know what? If I didn't see this, I don't have to do the paperwork on this.
Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Activating skill.
A chance.
You're mine. You're down.
Your move, Jin.
That strength in spades.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
You're next, Van. Activating skill. You're mine. I did it.
Oh, nice. Tell him, great. Like if he doesn't see it, he doesn't have to report it. If he doesn't have to report it, he's all fine with that.
B has been eliminated.
That's not Uppy's group, at least. But still. Good spot to take 5.
I felt that one deep.
All right, this might be a boss fight up here.
What's up, guys? Oh, and if it isn't the famous roaring lion himself. Nice to see you again. It's been, what, 3-ish weeks since we met? And even less for the rest of the gang.
When you met my master? Met is the word I use. We merely exchanged glances from a distance. I regret that I wasn't able to greet you directly, the Divine Blade of Silver.
Likewise. Okay, you guys ready to go at it?
What, like right now?
Of course. I was super bummed that we couldn't finish our battle the other day. I've been itching for a rematch with you guys ever since. I see you brought some guests with you too. And some very tough ones at that.
The Divine Blade of Silver. I've heard stories about you. You trained under the same master as Reen, and had a brief confrontation with him not too long ago.
So he's been telling all his little friends about me? How flattering. Oh, and I've heard about you too. Did you know I met your boss once? I am very interested to see just what his little squirt is made of.
Call me Little Squirt one more time, and I will end you.
Want to pick a fight with us, then so be it. We'll give you hell of a beatdown.
Allow me to fight by your side, Princess.
I'd like to tell you, keep your hands off them and leave this to me. But that'd be selfish. It's not every day that we run into foes who are this exciting, so I'll be a good girl and share. Show them the might of the Ikaruga.
As you wish. I, Kuragane of the Roketsu School, shall face you in battle.
We're going up against the masked dude too? What a pain.
Both of them are the same as an S-level threat. Perhaps even greater. Be careful, everyone.
Now, I'm not very easy to impress, so you better blow me away, or I'll blow you off the face of the earth!
Entertain me or get the fuck out my way.
Let's have some fun now, shall we?
Witness the essence of the Rogetsu school.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Over here! Over here!
That's strength in spades.
I should really build him up
to boost.
as a tank.
Help me out, Jin. Have some more.
Deploying shield. Deploying shield.
Now or never.
Going all in.
A chance.
Going all in.
Shield. Protect everyone. That's strength in spades.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Deploying shield.
Can't beat me.
Let's see. Can I bridge him? Bewitch him?
What? Kick.
A chance!
Yes, I can.
No use!
0 form.
Put you in your place.
Activating skill.
Here we go! Heralding fist!
Take it from here, Fee.
Now's a good time to boost. Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Gotta level up.
1, 2, 3. Lift off.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
No way.
Dispatching shield.
Thunderous wind!
I'll take you on. What should I do?
Going
What
all
should I
in.
do?
Activating skill. Deploying shield.
Try and see through this.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill.
Your turn, Judith.
They flinched.
No use.
Run wild. Raging blizzard.
Better be ready.
Activating skill.
All right.
You're crushed.
Deploying shield.
Forgive me.
That's strength in spades.
Activating skill.
Come on.
A chance.
No way.
Oh, miss.
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Criminal. Here. You know what to do, Anya.
Activating skill.
You're mine. This is it. Silver wing.
That time. Restrained. Shadow bite.
I'll show no mercy.
Energy output at activating skill.
There we go. Help me out, Jin.
Well, this'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
and see through this.
Dispatching shield.
Well, this sucks.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
All you on, yes. I owe you one.
Now or never.
Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
You're mine.
Deploying shield.
Ooh.
Not so bad. Now it's our move.
Help me out, Clocktail.
I am the shadow. Inferno Halo.
Better be ready.
This battle isn't over yet.
Yeah, take him out.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Think fast.
No way.
Zero form.
I'll take you on.
Got this.
There you go.
Initializing drive.
Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
That strength in spades.
Energy output at max. Activating skill.
Thanks, pal.
Dispatching shield.
Here it comes. Silver wings.
I'm all fired up.
Away with you.
Arkwright.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Waste yourself.
Vandalize.
Limiter unlocked. That strength in spades.
Activating skill.
This should end a couple of them.
1, 2, 3. Lift off. After 3.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Keep
Well
going.
done.
Random light. Innocent heal.
Thanks, pal.
Judith.
Initiating skill.
You're mine.
Mana, gather upon me.
Here goes.
Give him your all.
You won't want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold. Zero gleam.
Yeah, I like the opening to her attack. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
No mercy.
See, it's here and there.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Just to be sure. Help me out, Jin.
Behold the fists of the immovable.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Leg break.
Sucker.
No way.
A chance.
You're mine.
Help me out, Clocktail. Add some more.
You're even better than I'd hoped.
All you know.
Boost level maximum strength.
What should I do? Show me your determination.
Initializing
Here
drive.
it comes. Silver wing. Guard down.
Here goes. Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
Deploying shield.
Put you in your place.
If you could.
Away with you.
Deploying shield.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Stand! Give him your all! Run wild! Raging blizzard! You'll be sorry! It'll be alright!
Everybody back to full.
Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Add some more.
Your move!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Add some more.
This is it! Silver Wind!
Chance.
Full boost! Go all out!
Here goes.
Activating skill! Worrying!
Your move, Jin.
There we go!
Your move. Add some more.
No way!
Payback time.
That's strength in spades.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Add some more. A chance. This'll hurt.
Go all out! Give him your all!
Over here. Over here.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Zero gleam!
Payback time.
No, not now. Now or never.
Need some powder.
Now things are getting exciting.
Ha! You saved me. Zero form. Do I let my guard down?
Payback time.
I'll take you on. I've got this. Great circle of light. Give.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Behold the fists of the immovable.
Oh, Zen's in this match.
You sure pack a punch.
Ooh. That was rough, but I think we got them at least. It doesn't look like they have any reinforcements, so I think we're in the clear. Yeah, I got some overdue payback for weighing, so I'm pretty happy. Wait.
That was awesome. You and your friends really are quite something. All right, warm-up time's over. No more playing around. Ready to die.
Same battle again? No match for her in that state. We should have put so hard in the fight. This is the Divine Blade said about her best, huh?
If I may be so bold, Princess, I would ask that you exercise self-restraint.
Oh, and just why should I do that?
If you continue along this path, we will run the risk of interfering with our primary contract. So please, I again ask that you...
Nah, not happening. It's been ages since I last felt this excited. And I can't pass up this opportunity to finally see what lies beyond Zero's frontier. It's almost within sight. Sorry, but I think I'm gonna be a little selfish today. This one's mine, so back off.
But
As you wish. I regret to inform you that there is no stopping the princess when she gets like this. Some of you will die. I extend my apologies and condolences.
Thanks, I think. Should we fall back? She just states after us. I don't like our chances of winning. You can do this.
Can you? Guess we'll find out.
What?
Now where? Found you.
This thing true? What are they doing here?
Can't hide from me.
Need some more?
Well, that was lame. Totally killed my vibe. You just had to go and spoil my fun.
I think we underestimated her true capabilities. Maybe wait, let's retreat for now. We have to protect our
Key? Oh, you were about to say key cards, weren't you? I don't care about those things one bit. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to give you guys two choices. Flee or die.
Ooh. So this is what I'd like to see a Divine Blade in action. Don't believe any of them are quite like her.
Okay, now that the trash has been dealt with, shall we pick up where we left off? Never mind. Not feeling it anymore. Man, those worthless goons were such killjoys, weren't they? Can't believe I let them break my focus.
Ooh, thank you for breaking her focus.
You can have these.
Wait, let's just call this all lost, okay? I lost the will to keep going, and this is all she wrote.
Team Ikaruga has been eliminated.
You sure about this? Mm-hmm. Taking part in this game wasn't even part of our contract. I was just here to have a bit of fun. I got my fill of it. Now that she has, she shall return to the city and fulfill our contractual duties. You may do as you please. Alright, as long as you're cool with these odds. I am still disappointed that our fight ended before we could pull that formulas. I'll love to see you sometime. Anyway, we're off. If you see us in the city, give us a holler. Don't be a stranger. You excuse us. Well, like Sir Shaken. That whole other thing that pissed me off. She gets to flex and save our asses from Shing Chun. Because something else hides a great deal of power behind the innocent smile. In any case, we now resolve some key cards to the Jason team out of the morning. I call that a British word. We can't rest around lower, so let's get moving. Right. Ooh. Oh, because our ass is handed to us by that girl. Before we continue on, let me take a break. BRB.
Huh, looks like a check.
Go with physical attacks here.
One more.
You got a charge attack ready.
Well then, away we go.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready.
Now,
Initiating attack.
Bet this
Here we go.
I'm all fighting.
Earthrise.
activating skill. Boring. Leveled up. Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Stay calm and work through it.
Initiating attack. Energy output maximum. Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up.
Ooh.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge
You
expand.
know what to do, Anya.
Random light. Innocent heal.
I owe you one.
Try to keep up.
Activating skill.
Here we go. Heralding fists. Arclight. This'll hurt. You're not getting away. Blast off! They're stunned!
Give them your all. That's strength in spades. There we go. That's
Gotta-
strength in
Activating skill.
There we go. Keep going.
Initiating skill.
Boring. They're down.
You know what to do, Anya.
You're mine. Try to get you good.
Away with you!
I smell treasure.
Blind 2.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Oh, item. Gotta go back and go through.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
All right, here goes. Best on this end.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
You're stuck.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
That's how it goes.
Fast as fast can be, huh?
Looks like a chest.
Suggesting physical attacks. Commencing battle.
It's go time. There.
You got a charge attack ready.
Eat this. There. 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 Go get the jump. React now. Got
Gotcha.
it in the back.
Initiating skill. Initiating skill.
A chance. All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Try to keep up.
Take it from here, Fee.
Activating skill.
Keep going.
Initiating skill.
That's strength in spades. They're down.
Sucker.
You're next, Van.
This'll hurt.
Oh, you.
Raging Buster!
Oh, there's a Bait 3.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Good going, Van.
If only I knew it would be in here. I would have been able to.
Look, there's a way through now.
Looks like a chest.
Nice. Meanwhile, we understand you and your men out.
I understand the battle with the Knights wore you down. But even I can see the wind hasn't been knocked out of you entirely. I suggest you push a little harder. Otherwise, you may not live to regret it.
You know, upon me talking, we have an ace in the hole. It would be foolish to show you our full hand. Seem to under the impression that we are the ones who are caught. Let me dispel the illusion here right now. Yeah, that's what goodness is on 6.
So, you split your team in half from the start. A clever deception. You clashed with the Knights as one unit to mask your true numbers from the other teams. Or perhaps you intended to mislead us specifically?
Up to this point, we only showed our knight, show our right hand. We kept our left firmly in the dark so we could pull up at a point in time. There are many former foes here who were in Kurwa and deciding clear, but you are without question the greatest of them all. That's why we led you here, using ourselves a bit now.
I commend your strategy, but you are once again underestimating us. You should have... Men! Switch from formation A6 to A4. Maintain fire on the targets while doing so. Objective changed from encirclement to suppression. The Buster Lance limiter has been disabled. Men, stay out of the line of fire. I will end this in one fell swoop. I'm
charging up my laser!
Team Iscariot A has been eliminated. Team Iscariot B has been eliminated.
Well, they seem so strong. Since when did they have two teams? They both lost at once, huh? Possibly when battle with two Dominions left them in a rather open precarious state. Both teams were eliminated at the same time. That might be his handiwork.
Today, 7 teams have been taken out of the game, leaving 7, no, 8 remaining. It won't be long now before one of you has enough keycards to advance. Muster up your courage and come face me in the depths, if you dare.
Our teams have been eliminated. 7 today, 5 yesterday. There are 8 remaining. But mean there are 20 teams that just match the number they gave us at the start. Right, they said there were 19 teams, didn't they? Which begs the question, where the other one come from? He had to correct himself on that earlier. Either can't do basic math or a new team has entered the scene. The latter, which is more likely to me. It's not fair, they can't add teams after the game already began. I don't think they're adding anything actually. There was supposed to be 20 teams from the start, remember? Each underground entrance has one key card locked to it, and every team got a card that was shown in their name, which they could use to open their assigned entrance. One of those entrances went unused, and that was the one we were meant to use. Everyone was walking on the assumption that the guild was using the entrance. Of course, you guys already snagged its key card at the end time. It was probably invalid once you joined our team. I think that surveillance system issued another one that have. I didn't even think of that. Surveillance system favors fairness above all else. So it likely follows that if someone obtained that newly issued replacement key card, they've been registered as their 20th team, so they have another team to worry about. If it was violation of the rules, we would have been informed this morning. This tells me this must be a loophole. I've had it clear to our aim, but I can't help being impressed by the community. Take those facts into account, there are a few possibility candidates. There must be someone we met in the game that knew about us joining forces with another team. Yet another mystery to add to the pyre. That's the last thing we need to right now. Wait, it can't be. Well, there's no point in stretching over it. If they're trying out today, they're going to be short on cards. But we got the 6 we need. So we need to book it to the end of the zone. True enough. Time to put that soldier boy out of his commission. Let's do this, you guys. But hurry, time limit's creeping up on us. Let's get moving. This is going to go on, man. Let's wait though. The team that which is not sure to be.
So this was your end game. I was curious as to why you were wandering around by your lonesome. Turns out you just wanted a little private time with me.
Wrong on both counts. I'm not so foolish as to attack you outside of the game's framework. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm certain you rigged the nuclear device to explode should anyone lay a hand on you. You've probably done the same to one of the other bombs as well.
You do realize that nobody likes a Miss Know-It-All, yes?
I'm not here to strike you down, but I am here to strike a deal. I want information, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game. How about it?
Oh, how interesting.
What's she up to?
Huh, looks like a chest.
Looks like we can rest here. Got that one deep.
Sure, give me a minute. Didn't mean to keep you.
Let's get these burgers made.
I felt that one deep.
Alright, let's check.
Keycards confirmed.
So, Team Arkride Solutions is the first to arrive once again. I certainly didn't anticipate that.
Mm-hmm. Tell me side of the score, you son of a bitch.
I never imagined fate would bring us together once more. It's almost as if our destinies were meant to be entwined.
Probably wasting my breath asking this, but you mind surrendering? It saves a little trouble.
Never. I have yearned to find a place where I can die. And now that I have, I do not intend to submit so readily.
Wait a second, the drug ahead. Do not feel like a shame using that crap. Do you have any pride that you are a soldier? Long since abandoned that path. I have no need to cling to a soldier code of honor. In fact, I left it all behind the moment I murdered my own father, betrayed the man I swore to serve. What? You did what now? Although it was among the vilest of men. He cared not for anyone but himself. When his own country turned to salt and collapse, he turned his back on his people and fled. My family, his royal guardsmen, follow suit. I've only had 5 at the time. My father trained me in martial arts so that I could serve our master. Thus my low golden age, so true to his greed, he longed to reclaim his home. And his moment arrived when the leader of the Northern Jaegers, who were in the country in his absence, fell in battle. He seized the opportunity to begin his conquest, moving to accompany the city of Hylisk, and he ordered us to assist. His lofty ambitions had no hope of coming to fruition, though. We quickly found ourselves surrounded. As we scoured for any means of escape, our Lord gave my father and I another order, forging an opening by slaying our poverty-stricken countrymen. That was the order I could not carry out. I may not have lived in the city for long, but they were still my people. My father seems hesitant and branded me a traitor. Then he challenged me to a duel to the death, even though he did not wish to do so. I felt like my life depended on it, weaving between his strikes with his iron fist and treading blow by blow. In the end, I was victor. As my fist pierced his chest, his final words be a prisoner no more. Then I fled, abandoned my master, and became a soulless wanderer. I lost everything, my people, my home, and the place where I went to die. 5 years ago, I met my new master here in Calavad. I see, so it begins with pure crisis. You were there when I went down, weren't you, Master? The people of North Abria are finally beginning to life anew, but they had endured so much to get there. It's just that story. It must have happened shortly after Sarah's dad passed on. Your former master sounds like scum of the earth.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sounds of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form. And that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend who murdered his own father in cold blood. He saw right through me. He knew I was looking for a place where I could die, and he promised to grant my wish.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for me to finally avenge my bros. By opening your goddamn eyes to the truth, I'm gonna show you just how misguided you really are!
You have grown substantially since our first meeting. I can see it in your eyes. Words no longer hold any meaning here, then. Will this be my final resting place? Or will it be yours? Let us find out.
Bring it!
Our enemy is prepared to throw away his life, but I won't let that happen.
Deploying shards. This guy's a fast one, so be on your guard.
Deploying shards!
God damn, he has those bugs.
Activating drive. There we go.
A chance!
Use a sharp activating drive.
You won't break this. Diamond Guard!
You'll be sorry. That this
Your moving skill.
Come at me. You're up, Aaron.
Now's a good time to activating the skill.
There we go. There.
You've got this, Anya!
Mr. Eden!
Activating skill.
Deploying shield. Here goes! Out of my sight!
There! My move now. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give them your all.
Think fast.
I'm all fired up.
Have some more.
Keep going.
Initializing drive.
Ready for this? Sorry for that.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Blink and you miss.
Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
You've got this on you.
Now or never.
Certain arcs look to be initiating skill.
No use. A chance. Show me what you got.
Here goes! Out of my sight!
I'm all fired up.
Have some more.
Trying to end this guy.
Gotcha. There.
Now or never.
A chance. Raging Buster! It's go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Behold the fists of the immovable! Hold tight!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Boost level maximum
What
strength.
should I do?
Activating skill.
Here I come. Ha! Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Gotcha!
No, you don't.
Chance!
Take him out.
You're not getting away! Blast off! Make it count, Aaron!
Energy output at maximum.
Here goes!
Oh.
Way to go.
No, you don't.
Completely keep forgetting about how much his health is
Take you on.
and how much that attack
Boost
does.
level maximum strength.
Activating drive.
I'll take that.
No, you don't.
Here goes! Out of my sight!
Can't beat me.
Initiating skill.
Gotcha!
You're
Activating skill!
Here we go! Heralding fists! Your move!
Activating skill.
have some more.
Is that all?
A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Random life. Innocent heal.
I'll take that.
No, you don't.
Payback time! A chance! This'll hurt.
Use a shark. Here
Your crush!
No, you don't.
Payback time!
Now or never.
Bet this'll sting.
Energy output maximum. Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't swipe.
Nothing I can't fight.
I hope you're ready.
Your life is one of them.
Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
I'm all fired up. Don't screw with me!
Activating skill.
A chance. There.
All you on yet?
You're good.
Finish him, Van!
Your crush! All you on, yes. Have some more! Too slow! Your move!
Bet this'll
Energy
sting.
output maximum.
Your turn,
Initiating skill.
Judith!
You're not getting away.
It's over! Crush!
I feel me wow, baby, baby, wow, wow.
Sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost.
Send you flying. Keep moving, Van.
Over here! Over here! No use!
Be sorry for that.
Energy output at max. Activating skill.
Boost level maximum strength.
I'll take that.
I'm all fired up. Here we go! Heralding fist!
I won't go down like this.
No, you don't!
A chance!
Go all out! Activating skill! Here we go!
Your turn, Judith!
Initiating skill.
Sucker!
Deploying shield. Here goes. Out of my sight.
Payback time! A chance!
Go time.
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
It's over. You're crushed. Vortex breaker.
Payback time!
Oh, he actually did a new move. Like literally, he's been doing either the punch, the thunder kick, or his ult. I didn't realize he had an extra move.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
A chance!
No, you don't!
Better be ready. Here we go! Heralding fist!
You're good.
Your move!
Energy out. Activating skill.
Sucker!
Activating skill.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Go all out! Give him your
Brace yourself!
Let's go.
Fans alive! Raid!
Give him your all!
Is this
Limiter
for
unlocked!
me?
Another fight. So close to 60.
You're finished.
So it seems.
We did it!
Yes!
Now, strike me down. That is the privilege. No, the duty of any victor in war. I will not live on in shame for a moment longer. So, do it. This place will be my tomb.
Sorry, but no. That's not how we roll. You said earlier you aren't following your code of honor anymore, so we won't either. We aren't even soldiers to begin with.
The warriors of Kruga don't believe in senseless murder. And that's exactly what this would be.
You're
There you
going to
have it.
jail.
I get that you have a death wish and all, but we aren't exactly the wish-granting type. You're
So, I failed to meet death yet again.
Damn right you have. You aren't getting off the hook that easily. Not after all you've done. You're gonna carry the weight of your sins for the rest of your life. I'll make damn sure of that.
What he said. And once you're done living out your life with that weight on your back, maybe the whole be a prisoner no more bit from your dad will finally sink in.
You people are quite strange. Had I met someone like you after I left my home, my life would have taken a different course. Perhaps a better one, even. Nevertheless, it's too late to turn back the clock.
You fool!
Go.
Sorry, but that option isn't open to you. Not while we're here.
Damn, Zen.
Whew. You guys all right?
Yeah. Thanks for stepping in.
Damn it. I can't believe I let my guard down. I do not like being used as bait.
He tried to force Van's hand, just so he...
He wanted to die a soldier's death, no matter the cost. He is a...
So it seems. Though I'm really glad we stopped it from happening.
The middle zone boss, Alexander, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 2 complete.
You've done it again. You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players. Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us. The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m. Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world.
We got an early start, huh?
Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace, the latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far. Nothing can stop us now.
But they were left for the person who take custody of him. They had no to get. Long after. So he fought. He was delivered to the guild
That's one
custody.
less problem to contend with.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target?
Complete, sir. Begin our report to the captain and secure permission to execute the target. Cindy would not require our
I
aid,
would
sir.
prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.
And they part their allies return to the hotel. However, they haven't at least stopped the fire months, so they decided to prepare for the next round of events. So let's take a rest and start off again that evening. It's nice to get enough sleep. I'm just about running on empty here. Exhausted too, I understand. Just try and hold out a little longer. Hang in there, I believe in you, Aaron. Just remember the motivation talk. I'll make it. Just wish I had the engineer to hit the town afterwards. If even crosses your mind, we're fine. So it's PM, the shop should still be open. Get a deal, let's do as much as prep we can. Maybe we can take a quest to go further. Don't do anything like getting tomorrow's supported. I'm not stay up too late if I can help it. It's bad for your skin. Unless there's an urgent matter that requires our attention, we should make it back to when we small hour.
Please take a close look.
A bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
You're always welcome here.
There we go. How's the game going? We finished day 2 of what we are doing. We are... Give me a sec. Okay. We are...
Please take a close look.
On a downtime.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
You're always welcome here.
We fought,
Do you need something?
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
We got, like, 3 left?
Please come again. You'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's...
Yeah, we're going to the final day of this battle royale. Hey, the good sitters. What's what I got? You know with them now? Huh? Indeed, I'm aiding the spring and his friends with their work. You guys getting our master wrapped up in your criminal bullshit. I'll pummel your asses to the ground. We aren't criminals, just handymen who help those in need. And our door's open to you both too, assuming you got cash to burn. Actually, I think I give you a sweet discount since you're fellow students of masters. Fellow students? Sorry, but there's no way in hell we accept you as one of our master pupils. Not now, not ever. You need to be so harsh to him. No should you worry about me. I've been enjoying myself, as a matter of fact. My time with him has served as a sobering reminder that there's so much I've yet to do and see and do in this world. Oh, by the way, where are escorts people? I don't see them anywhere. They're probably laying low as we speak. Damn cowards. Looking forward to laughing in their stupid faces for getting booted from the game. We learned that they were beaten and that there were 2 groups of them at the same time. It was shocking 1-2 punch. Probably tried to plan to attack on some team and got their asses handed to them anyway. It's a bunch of freaking losers. Not to defend them, but a battle may have true to loss. I imagine they were worn out. We go up against a team like Modok with anything less than 4 strength. Defeat is inevitable. So you believe they faced Modok as well. They fought Calzum then. This guy sounds like the Orphan Walker. I'll have to throw it down with them someday. Of course, we're not here to pick fights with unassailable opponents. We have no objective. Oh, that's right. You're looking for something, aren't you? Our master has no doubt informed you the primary task of the Ghost Rider is recovery and send away of artifacts. We assign top 40 for cases like this, and they will also be ingressively abused. But also, we could bring down our model at the same time, but that's not our main goal here. It's not a whole true escort, however. The directive is to defeat or rather slaying of heretics. The source that Mafia bosses had in the video is an artifact, correct? I believe so. All evidence available to us point to that fact. I'm mistaken. Reckless dagger and bombs, angels and orc's armor, hellboat, are all artifacts as well, yes? I think so, yeah. Won't be easy to beat them with those things at the disposal. But, I thought artifacts were supposed to be rare. I feel like everyone's and the mother's got one now. Not wrong there. One artifact's usually bad enough, so the thought of dealing with upwards of 4 is giving me a little splitting headache. Ordinarily, I would urge you to stay away from those expensive achievements you must the victor. However, we do not have a luxury of choices right now. And I don't think we gotta worry. Our master's with them, so we're in good hands. I'm not sure if I can against them without my stigma, but I do what I can. However, regardless of how the game pans out, we will need your help in recovering and sealing away the artifacts at the end. We'll be depending on you when that time comes. Of course, master. Won't let you down. He really is loved, isn't he? So yeah, that's the grandson. You've met them before, haven't you, Jack? So
let's see what we've got.
Lolu showed his friends have gone missing. I was requested we can search for them a minute. I'll be waiting in the first floor of Lobby Hotel in the Eastern District to explain the details. Must have been the fixers I've been waiting for your wife. My name is... Oh no, I'm assistant to the president of ETWS. You're the one who issued the request yet? Mind telling us more about it? You can first in on who you're looking for? Certainly, we're trying to find the president, grandson, Lucio, and his friends. Wait, ain't that the name of the High Bloods, brats? So you know of him. You mentioned in your request that they went missing. When the last time you heard of him? Not that the issue. If we have gone a month without countering us, we wouldn't have considered that cause for concern. Lucio spends most of his time riding with his friends and causing trouble every which way, so he rarely comes home. So why are you putting out a missing person request? We received a call from Lucio a few hours ago. There was a lot of interference, so we couldn't make out what he was saying, but then the call was abruptly cut off. I tried to call him back several times after the fact, but there's no response. It's definitely concerning. Yeah, we wasn't just screwing with you. It's entirely possible. It is. However, just before the call ended, I swear I heard him say, "Save me." After discussing the matter with the president, we decided to request your assistance. We'll say it's true, we must act swiftly. Have you considered contacting the guild or the police about this? Discuss the possibility with the president. He determined that it's a matter of required discretion. If the media catches wind of this, it could turn into a quite scandal. Mr. Media's values the company with petition on his own grandson's safety. Please don't hold the decision against him. He's in a position of responsibility, so he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here. So we do mistalk, right? Yeah, we might to take it. Every day you used to get a request from the family. We'll be getting an extra reward from the store from us. Of course. Start lucky with. I'd like to inspect the data on the phone. Let me see if I'm call it. Promise I won't get anything unrelated. So let's go fetch it. Here we are. I return to my work. I'll leave the rest. Good luck with search. Take me wider ends on my own. Is this? That'd be great. Got it. The signal from the source transmission is weak, but unfortunately for us, any device interfering with the connection. Pinpointing their location was much easier than I thought it would be. So where are we at? They're in the North District. We'll find them in the lab of entrance, next to the exchange shop. It just happens to be the entrance society is using. What? Is that involved in this? I guess it's not impossible. I don't think they waste their time messing with some punk-ass kids. Regardless, I'll say we make case. Right, let's head over.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah, they are. That doesn't look good. Probably for distance. Cool places. Hey there, how's it going? Well, Polly, as you can see, we don't. She ceased with the pointless question and help us. What do? We're being paid to get you out of this jam, after all. Then hurry the hell up and do something about this. You mind explaining the situation first? Are you blind, woman? We've been here houses against our will. Should just get us out of here already. But how can they? We got these restraints. If they force them off, they'll blow up. Well, I guess it's a machine. Like the one we saw earlier today. And there's like Merculos bombs. Alright, start talking. If you want to say a few things, you're going to need to fill us in on the details. Very well. Over the last few days, some people we've never seen started coming in and out of these underground areas. And we weren't too hot on that. We wanted to know what they're up to, so we snuck in here. And that's when we came face to face with that scrawny looking psycho. Someone asked me here. He said something about wanting to drown us in our own blood for trespassing. Then he attacked us. We tried to game up with him, but he knocked us out with just one swipe. Then we came to, we're here. I think it's Culper's office. Yeah, this case has went all over it. Hate to say it, but we're kind of like, brought this on yourselves. Yeah, this whole room speaks of dumbassery. Should you just come in and mock us? Man, that you get rid of these plastic bombs, even if you throw themselves on them to do it. I'm sure my grandfather's paying you a fortune and have to say. I even had a little extra in the deal. So you play double with your little life. Good for nothing will make for throughout your entire lives. A couple of bodies for a lifetime of comfort. That sounds like a pretty good trait to me. You have some nerve. Is it wrong that I want to help him even less now? Nope, I was just thinking the same thing. Well, we're out. Good luck getting out of this one on your own. What do you mean? I mean, you said yourself, we're some low-life good-for-nothings. A bunch of dignified upper-class gentlemen shouldn't be taking help from the likes of us. Should have realized you had this under control, so we'll see ourselves out. Peace. Hey, don't go. Say something, damn it. We gotta get out of this ourselves. Wait, please. Are you seriously leaving me here to die? I'm the grandson of the ETWS president. That's not what you speak to someone. You ask for someone help, my guy? Try again. This is your last chance. I'm sorry. Please save us. Don't want to die here. Good enough. Whew, my goodness. For a second I thought you were actually going to bail on us. So you know for sure that things are all mom. Yeah, the lunatic stuff went off in front of us. Just thinking about it is giving me goosebumps all over again. Say anything about how to disarm them? Kinda doubt he'd tell them that. Actually, I won't put it past him. He does love his after all. I can see him giving them a clue or two for us to decipher. Yes, it's he did. You can dump us over the password. How did you figure that out? Let's have ocean quiz. What now? He said an ocean quiz, don't make me repeat myself. That white bastard made us memorize the question. He said the answers will help you find the past. That guy loves screwing with us, doesn't he? Why am I not surprised? So what's the question for sake? I really hope you won't forget. Give me a second. Of course not. There were four in total, so each of us will commit one to memory. To do it that way, can you just remember them all? It's like upon the capability. You should respect so much of them. Shut the hell up. Thanks to all the memory, I went and forgot it. What the hell, Damien? Forget your question, we're all doomed. Wait a second, it's the tip of my tongue. Remember now, the first one was, what is the height of the tallest Kijiji in the city? You scared me half to death. Second question was, how many films are currently screaming at the movie theater? The question was, how many years has it been since the Opera House was renovated? Last thing was, what's the number of Ocean's one and only wet tram? He also mentioned the question order doesn't matter. Got it, I remember them all. Since we doubt we'll be able to guess the answer, we should be able to figure them out without much trouble. Yeah, those questions don't sound too tough. You guys happen to know any of the answers? Sure, they teach some of the schools around here. Seriously expect us to remember such trivial numbers. The only number that matters is the ones on us speedometers. Should have known these dumbasses would know nothing. We just have to find them ourselves then. Sit tight and wait till we come back. We don't move a muscle unless you want to be going to King Kong. Come back, right? What kind of heartless monsters do you take us for? That's it. There's still a chance we forget about you guys. That happens, and my bad. Please don't forget about us. Shall we just... We said the red champ for last. Wait to see. I don't know what film's showing here. Is this restaurant's ready to go in? I think. If we outside. Right. Do you seriously think sexy efforts are tried to my identity? Sorry. Oh, sorry, I mistook you for someone else. I'm sorry, I always dress in small, revealing outfits. It's fine. Do you like movies, man? Yes, I do, young lady. I've seen every film at the theaters right now. That's convenient. Give me a second. Could you tell us how many films are presently being screened here? Of course, there's showing 8 films here right now. You ever seen that highly recommended climber story? By the way, do you like me about mountain climbing? It's made me want to try it in hand. We're still watching it. Thank you very much. If you decide to try mountain climbing, please do be careful. Thank you for the concern, dearie. Yeah, then, so she hope you enjoy the films here. As they told us, more than I anticipated. I heard they screamed them on rotation. Anyway, we have our answer now. We saved us a trip and we left this. Oh, she caused one of us to feel amount of distress, it seems. Just don't just take on sexy roles. Leave her for the time being. I do more than sexy roles. Let's do the other thing. Listen, if you don't mind, do you know what the upper house was renovated? We know it happened sometime in the Middle Ages. We don't know what exactly. That's an easy one. It was renovated 16 years after the Carnival Revolution. So it would be 116. Oh, that's a long time ago. 90 years to be exact. I'm sure we will host a big event 8 years from now. And assuming the upper house lives to see that day. Haha. Virgin film industry is making the world by storm. And oh wow, Alpha was left gasping for air and Drake. You really think that would happen? Well, I for one don't. Sure that movies are getting more popular by the day, especially with our generation. Both are both distinct forms of art. Alpha was able to capture the magic of live performance as refined over decades of iteration and practice. The film industry still has... You'll see why Alex wants to get the best of me. You think my faith would help? Like I said, thank you for allowing the question. Okay, so 92 years in the answer. Wow, Judith, you really thought you could be so nice. I don't say so as a surprise. I'm a fan of opera myself. I spent a lot of time studying the strength of my own acting ability. I've state acting friends and thankfully inspired me to do that. Even after a lot of hard work, I didn't have much to show for it. Turns out, opera's tough. To get my teeth when I came to realization. Judith. Once our work is done here, we should come and see an opera performance all together. Yeah, I like that. Guess I'm gonna figure out the height of this place. That's could be the triple digit for sure. When we spice me, apparently this is the largest church in all California. This place is just as amazing as the Empire's Herndon Cathedral. Should go in and ask for assistance about the height. Don't think that'd be necessary. Can you get us the measurement for you? Of course, Kotra. Then we leave it to you. Understood. Measure scan complete. Nicely done. What is it? 184.34. Ouch. The sensors were set to around to the 100 place. I also retrieved his more exact measurement. So I changed my settings and repeat the scan. Yeah, we don't need that large of a number. For your sure isn't up. Useful. Indeed, overall technology has come a long way. Way to go. Yep, the smartest. They're basically on the team now, aren't they? And no, I spent a lot of time looking for a thing as a kid, so the sketch was burned to my memory. Anyway, let's get over there. I believe this way is...
Oh, look at the time.
It's the wet tram, just like Van said. The color makes it stick out. Let's get the number before it starts moving. It's like 3451. That matches the number of field recorded.
The tram is departing.
In time, finding the tram was real hassle. Surprised it was given. It was given that it's the only tram in the ocean over where top sticks out like a sore thumb. Why is the only one with that color? There's a story behind that actually. Decades ago, the painters were walking on the tram got mixed up on which color to use. They were scheduled to get repainted a few days later, but while it was in operation, the string of miracles was being spun. On that very train, separate families reunited. Calling lovers kissed and made up. People were meeting famous celebrities on it too. Soon enough, all the citizens were calling it the Lucky Wet Tram. It's a cute nickname. Yeah, it's really caught on. It was so popular that tram company decided to leave the paint as it is. Since then, they always made sure to have one with two tram in operation. It's a lovely story. It was marketing gold that felt right in the tram's company laps, helping them get a ton of butts in the seats. And it's ruined now. Okay, we got all four answers. Let's return to our con quickly then. Good idea. Why not find a pile of spare remains when we get back? No, Aaron, not appropriate. We're finally back. Oof, what a relief. I really thought you left us for dead. I never stopped believing. Sorry for taking so long. Well, don't keep us separate. Did you forget the answers? Yes, we have all four. Where do we put the password? Probably the device over there. I handled that. Wait a second. When the bombs will go off, folks we disarm them. But are there another triggering condition? Yeah, they set to explode at midnight or if you input the wrong password. I entered this then. It's too dangerous. It has someone to do this. But we input the password. Then you'd be in danger. Fear not, I will be fine. Right, we just did the password right the first time. Sorry about this for you. We're counting on you. Roger. Device acquired. 4 digits password. 4 digits? I thought we just need to plug in all numbers we got. This won't be that simple. You guys remember if the man said anything else? Not sure if I feel like you might have. Can't say I remember. Wait, hold on. He just said something about the numbers needing to be in the same place. Yeah, it totally slipped my mind. It's supposed to be like on a hint. It's something to do with the arrangement of the numbers. And perhaps the solution will come to the answers. We choose 184. Date films being shown. And it's been 92 years since the Upper's house was renovated. And our trim is 3451. I think the password is... I tried the first one. How'd you get that? Working on the assumption that the password pulls out one number from each of the 4 answers. You could probably figure out which numbers to pick and order they go in. But what do you mean by the numbers needing to be in the same place? Does it mean the password is the first digit of each answer? I think so. We have no idea what order to put them in. Right, so if we said the question order matter, that'd be a different story. I think you want us to take a number from the quiz answer and put them in the same digit place. If the password borrows a single number from each answer, then there's only one combination that works. I see now. It takes the 3 from the 3451, the 1 from the 8184, the 9 from the 92, and the 8. You got it. It makes sense. There's only one once you get into this scenario. Why for you, input the password. What else? Fortunately, it's too close to bombs made down our magnet. No way. Input complete. Ding ding, Mundo. I know that voice from anywhere. It's a recording message from your friendly neighborhood Mecha. Don't bother responding to anything I say because, well, there'll be no point. Anywho, well done. You've answered the password correctly, so our resident idiots will live to trespass another day. Wherever you may be, whether you're the guild fixers or another party, I want to offer you my sincere congratulations. You nearly escaped a martyr's death at my hands. Give yourself a round of applause. So help me, guys, I would choke the living hell out of that annoying little prick. Oh, by the way, I've actually killed you if you got the password wrong. Thought the bombs are all faked. Fooled you. Haha. What the piece of shit? I'm gonna kill that bastard. Please experience has taught you a valuable lesson. Never trespass on other people's gardens. Oh, and if you feel a little daring, then by all means, just know the next time I won't show you any mercy. See you later. I'm so done with this. I'm never coming back to this place. Can't believe the bombs are fake. That's the whole time. You know that no one was crazy enough to murder us with bombs, especially over such a minor offense. Did you learn nothing from this? Let's get back to the surface. Some monsters roaming around. Let's make the way back to the hotel. About what happened. Sounds like you were in a lot of danger. We'll get out of safety, I guess. We all got you to thank for that. Where's grandfather? He started up with work at the moment. He wasn't present. Are you kidding me? Well, he knew his grandson's life was at risk. You should make time to come here and see if he was okay. He probably just living at toast at some dinner party as we speak. The man values his company, his mail above all other things, including his own family. I'm sure the reason he didn't contact police to bracelet was to protect his company reputation. You were damn about what happens to me. I get your turn now. You turn into a high blood plunge just to get back to your grandpa. I see this kind of thing happen all the time. Shut up. I may be grateful to you guys for serving us, but doesn't mean I want you sticking your nose into my business. But at least you got one person who's worried about you, yeah? That's your secretary friend right there. He might not have shone on his face, but I could tell he was bundled of nerves. Really? That's ridiculous. He isn't fooling anyone. No, he's not. Anyhow, you completed my request. Excellent credit for one. I will wire the money to you momentarily. Now, Lucia, prepare a meal for you before we follow. Right. Another extra job in the back. Yeah. Something in my not quiet. Thinking about the bomb from OS. No, there's something, but that's not up about it. If that wasn't the one who thought so. I just can't make heads or tail why Mercure didn't use real explosive. Even if he was only pranking those kids, it's out of character to have to use fakes. Though he doesn't give a shit about human life. When I was ready to set those things up, there's no way he's dead set on. But he spent them anyway. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Do you have any idea why he's changed up his mind? Not really, but I don't think there's no point whacking our brains about it. Our work is done. Let's get a move on. What's he doing here? For the strange something on my face. I didn't know this. Like pun spawn like here. The quality of the assessment has plummeted in recent years. A jackass. Glad we avoided him. That's the second time we went into Elaine's fire today. Given his expression, I don't think he knows Elaine's back yet. Or would he be hit this hour? No, I can't dwell on this right now. Oh, Mr. Clear. So what's this urgent matter you want to discuss? Is regarding that third-rate activist? Wait, so I never thought he'd be such a liability. How many times did I warn you to keep a tight lid on your connection to him? I know. Oh, no matter, we'll deal with him later. There are other people I'm more concerned about right now. I knew it, Edmund and Claire.
Well done, everyone.
He's a racist.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
A man who owns a candy company, is a racist. Hating on those Central Eastern people.
Let's see.
The both of us motivated by I want revenge. I know you guys are knowledge about the underground. I need info you have on them. I promise I won't cause you guys any trouble. It's alarming. Yeah, we better look into it.
Oh, look at the time.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
Oh, hey! He says we probably like me, but this still seems so different from us. I feel like something hiding something I can't talk about. Your feeling's right on the mark. Those two cats in the cradle.
This stuff's straight from the Free Cities. Don't miss it.
An officer of the law. Your queen, right? Archive solution at your service. Ask him, co-worker Kashina. Queen couldn't be here due to personal reasons. I'll be issuing the request instead. Wait, is that allowed? It shouldn't be. She should be acting without the original client consent. Anyway, always a skeptic, but I guess it's best not to be too trusting in this line of work. You got that right. When you hear out though, why do you take her place? Allow me to get to the point. I want to make a different request of you. Please save her. Save Queen from herself. Oh boy, we haven't even started and I'm already getting a migraine. Alright, give me the deets. I saw it a few days ago. Queen's spirit, a bracelet and Inwan passed away. It was really murdered by someone who was, we suspect is connected to or part of one of the two bracelets that died. But sorry for her. Bracelet and cup couple. Well, that's something I don't hear every day. These two organizations aren't exactly on the best terms in most places. That's very much the case here. It's like Queen kept her relationship under wraps, so at least for those of us at the station. But things were getting serious between the two. They're considering tying the knot, in fact. No wonder she was determined to get other information from Almana. Yes, since then, revenge has been the only thing on her mind. I've been trying to be there for her. I wanted to help her get through this, but I found out she put a request on the bulletin board. But she ain't here for some reason. What? And another reason is she started tailing someone of her own. Oh dear. I started doing that a few minutes ago. Earlier I had gone by the station and checking her, but she was supposed to be on duty, but I didn't see her there. Asked another officer if they knew where she was, and they told me she suddenly took time off. After that, I started frankly looking for her around the city. And they found her in the back alley. She was staring at the interest exchange shop. Just as I was thinking about calling out to her, she left her hiding spot and began following someone from a distance. I just didn't call it in. You and me both. That's what we're supposed to do when we see something suspicious. Just don't understand why I should go off alone. There has to be a reason behind her behavior. I'm guessing she's seeking revenge against Armada. And she must want to shadow the matter personally. That's probably it. This person she's with may be connected to A. Just really narrowed things down. There's a lot of guys that don't know what ties them. I'm worried about that, but she's a lot of danger. So back to your request, she said you want us to save her? Yes, that's right. I don't know what her plan is, but knowing her, it will be like this way. I doubt I can stop her, but I trust that she can. Well, what do you think, Brad? Yeah, let's save this lady. Save her from herself. We'll find her and bring her here, even if we gotta drag her back for the years to do it. Let's go and change shop and do some snooping around. If she's a number, we're lucky might pick up a trail. Understood. Good luck, you all.
Let's get this party started.
This stuff's straight from the Free Cities. Don't miss it.
Confirming schedule. Everything. Why, I'd recommend everything here.
Hey, look! See you, Judith. What the hell are you two doing together? They're catching up, of course. They fought side by side together back in Gospel. She smelled like good people since you moved there. Yes, although my reason for moving there was self-indulgent, a lot of good came from that decision, including meeting the members of Thor's Class 7. Oh yeah, weren't they the people who put us up to the Great Twilight? Yep, I was one of them. If you like, I can tell you more about my classmates someday. Lots to talk about with them. That sounds great, let's do that. But in order for them to have that opportunity, we have to put a stop to our schemes. We familiar with the members of my class, so there's a lot of us to talk about. When we get a chance, I'll tell you all about them too, Fairy. Give me the opportunity of someone to hopefully find her own calling. But there's after the fact, I'd love to talk about more with her when we get the chance.
Well,
interesting to see those two together. You want to stop by before? Getting all kinds of sister looking customers lately. Tell her where she was headed. Great, now that we know where they're headed, we can find her in Jiffy. Let's move on, guys. We have no time to waste. Well, from Arclight Solutions. Might we ask you something? If you happen to see a man in a suit and a female officer recently? Yeah, I did, about 2 minutes ago. Two of them have basically just missed each other. Did the guy in the suit say he was going? Yeah, he said it was business at Philibut Workshop. Well, the officers asked what he said after that. Must have been trying to follow him. You think he might be some kind of criminal? What's going on? That's what we're trying to find out. But please, don't worry, we'll take care of it. Next up is Philibut Workshop, yes? Yeah, I think that's the South District. It's interesting that he mentioned that time he all talked where he was headed. He'll be come up in the middle of the conversation, but the fact that they happened twice is weird. True enough, I guess. Don't you like that info when he knows someone might be following him? Wait, I believe he just had your own question. He just noticed he was being followed, and now he's letting an officer in a trap. Considering the cunning nature of his plan, we can surmise he was doing with someone from the underworld. But that means she's in danger. Early to jumping to a conclusion, but we don't know that for sure. I said we should probably hurry over to the workshop. Agreed.
Why not buy something to remember your time here?
Thinking my daughter makes strides on the battlefield, it fills me pride. Abby, you two Jacobs coming out shopping together? Trying to freeze over or something? Or you guys just prepping for the battles ahead? The latter, thanks to you, our fight wages are that means speaking up against even more powerful foes. We'll procure any tools within our vicinity that will raise our chances of victory. Damn, you guys are taking this shit seriously. That's a Jaeger for you, though. Hope we don't bump into your crew. You may have been limited, but that's something we don't have to take up arms. When it comes to our motto, it's best to expect the unexpected. Also, should we have an opportunity to get shot deleted, we can't afford to miss it. You inferior have done well so far. The greatest source revealed in overcoming immeasurable odds to achieve honor and glory. If you aren't careful, however, someone else may steal that killing blow and claim victory for themselves. You don't wish for that to happen? Then win. Nice to see them out and about. Hey there, Walk By Solutions. Got a quick question for you. We're looking for a man in a suit and a female police officer. Did you see anyone like that recently? I did. They were about 10 minutes ago. The officer appeared to be training the man. The tension in the air was quite palpable. Then it happened to mention whether he was headed by chance. Funny you say that. The officer asked me the same thing. The man finished his shopping. He left out saying, "What? What for? Will?" We decided to finally put it into this affair. Yeah, we gotta hurry. What are you talking about? Oh, it's nothing you can worry about. Thanks for your help. Patient drawing that out any further. Sounds like this will come to a head soon. Yeah, he's done playing games. Afraid he's gonna be drawn to like moth to a flame. About bringing her to a place that's out of sight. Would that be difficult though? I would say he's calling with goons and buffoons. Even the back streets ought to be crying right now. This is Tuffy. What do you think you're trying to lure her? Let me say, for instance, our guy's a player in the game. You could take some place out of the public eye, away from all the major players without breaking the rules. Get the place that fits all the certain criteria. Back in the city interest, that could be what he said it. Have you considered that? Are you certain, Mr. Arkwright? If he's a place you expect, it's silly that he'd go near the interest given that one war. But it's the best idea we got. Some of the players aren't right ahead anyway. For all we know, it could be connected to our model, like the officer believes. Anyhow, there's no time to drander. Let's start. If they start a fight, she might need some backup. Let's hurry. Nobody can leave the city, so nobody's decided to go to the parking lot. Where's he going now? The highway, maybe it's parking lot. He's cleaning out one of A's leaders, but I can still get him push on him. Look at you, and I will get my bad revenge on you. So yourself as police officer. Wait, huh? Surprised you went all that trouble. Drop the gun and put your hands where I can see them, unless you want a bullet in your brain. It's my line. Got deaf fish woman? Guess I'm only hire the crazies. While lunatics are not yet planning and predictable as they come, trying to pick us off one by one ain't gonna be protected by the rules no more. But you didn't bring any backup. Bad move, street chicks. This was a trap. No clue why you thought I was disguised on what you mean by rules, but one thing's crystal clear. You're members of Armada Mafia. I know your executives are hiding here on the street. What business with quints like you? I want to speak with the man in the armor and the girl who controls the dolls. I want to live to see tomorrow. You bring me to at once. Seeing all this when I'm standing here. The hero was getting outstressed thinking that Armada was coming after the losers. It caused me so much grief for no damn reason. What? I can't be bothered explaining all this. I'd rather just off here and go about my evening place. Tell adios to Dolo family, sends regards. The hell? Whew, barely made it in time. Sorry to drop in on you. So for telling you that side. We didn't pick a fight, so why don't you all walk away and pretend this never happened? It's not gonna fly. You're gonna send you straight to the jammer. So clear up, please stay behind us. Actually, you know when are you? Say the chit chat for later. We gotta deal with these idiots. First, commencing special of enemy forces.
Someone needs to relax.
I'll get them all at once. Here I go! Brown guard! Ben!
Got a whole slew of them.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
I'll light you up! Master, I need your help!
I will end them.
Engaging skill.
Now or never!
Energy output max.
How much? There's nothing I can't swipe.
Goodbye, gentlemen. It's not been fun.
Here's the climax. Grim Knight, whoa!
What? Boost gauge expanded.
So close. Jim, you guys got what your aim here. Nothing like I said, we're here to pick a fight with you. Which is helping out one of my client. You the other famous Talkback solution then. It's correct of a continuing request that we follow you. Didn't think we'd get into fight with players in the city. Shown damn fault. Anyway, we'll be leaving with that. Wait a minute, I'm not finished with them. These guys are clearly mafia scum, and the only mafia gang that be in the city is Armada. I'll let them escape, not until I get revenge for you. Hate to tell you this, lady, but I don't think you understand what's going on here. Almost every cockroach from Conference criminal element is crawling around in here. You even got mafias from the western regions of the Republic, for example. Just calm down and think about it for a sec. You have to realize something was up, right? Well, now the mission identified strains that HQ told us to leave into the devices. I'm guessing something sinister is unfolding behind the scenes, and for a reason we can't interfere. It's more or less the situation, yes. There you are, Officer Quinn. We've been looking all for you. Look what we have here. Isn't it the Dolo family? Hey, didn't expect to see you guys here. Same to you, like to ask what's going on, but first we need to arrest these guys. Won't cause you any trouble here any longer. We'll be placing you on the west for the time being. Damn you, brace the scum. And help us secure the Dolo family. Thanks for taking those guys off our hands. Thanks for making it so easy to round them up. Oh, we got a client to report to, so we'll be on our way. No moment, Springen. You know I'm always hiding, don't you? Won't you tell me? Can't tell you. That's why I was planning on telling you before you went off. What was about off for too low? I'll pay double if that's what it takes. Calm yourself, officer. Armada isn't an enemy you can face on your own. If you throw yourself into the fire of revenge, you only get burned by its flames. Don't throw away your life, your loved ones, including those who've gone to not want you to lose your way. You think I don't know already? Of course I do. It doesn't matter. Man, love was taken from me. Do you expect me to sit around and do nothing? Mr. Cream, please calm down. But we did come here in part to apprehend the Dora family. We also have something to tell you. And that is, that's just to tell you, in its final words. What? Couldn't you finally woke up? Was she in coma or something? You mind if I ask you what happened? So it goes he and Ewan were exploring the labyrinth. They noticed something was out of ordinary and ran into Armada, who was busy doing preparation for, you know. As a result, Armada attacked them and Kudrin was rendered unconscious in critical condition. Though he cannot be alive right now if not for Edward, who gave his life to protect him. Now I understand why Officer Green was so bent on revenge. He told me what did Edward say? He said he was glad he met you, and that he's satisfied with his life that he had led as a bracer and protector of the city. So sad as to say. He fought to his last breath for the city and for his injured friend. He has my respect. Edward was one of the finest faces I've ever known. It's not fair. Pointing on airs, acting as some cool heroes, thinking he was satisfied. A date to the movies plan. We were going to get married. So why? Why did you leave me behind? There's no way those who are left behind can ever accept it. That's because it's time for the play. I think I just need to let it up. I'm okay now. Alright, but remember, yo, we're always here if you need us to cry out. Yeah, no need to holler in. It's always okay to cry when you need to. They'll be fine. Appreciate your offer. Thank you both for passing on the message. Of course, I wish we could have done more. You should think. I have no idea how to say his name. Now that I think it's high time we take those grooms up the river. Yeah, have a safe trip. In the meantime, I'm gonna go talk to our client. Too much danger. Guess reaching at you guys was a right car. Yeah, I was way over my head. Sorry for warning you. Sorry I caused you all much trouble. The request ended up trying to do about the original request. Fortunately, we can't really help you with it. We get ready to give up. Really don't want to. But I said now I have to let this go. Played the part of a cool, calm, collected brave until the very end. I want to take after him. So I don't want him to worry about me while he's up there with the goddess. It's good to hear. What a relief. The squid in your heart may never truly fade, and may flicker as it did tonight, but I believe you will learn to achieve harmony for yourself. Oh, by the way, I shouldn't fire, but I know you're doing something in the underground just like the Dole family was. There's something I can do. Anything at all, let me know. I'll help wherever I can. Gotcha, we consider taking you up in your offer then. Just so you know, you aren't the only one who's up to be fit A. If we butt heads with them, I'll make sure to punch their lights out for you. It means a lot to hear you say that. Again, thank you much for saving Queen. If you're ever in trouble, give us a call. Watch over. Cool, thanks for offering.
That's one job behind us.
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
It's a little bit of chaos. Ooh, I think that's it.
Oh, look at the time. Let's do this.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
We have an early start, so let me make sure everybody has at least upgrades.
Taking off now.
Do you need something?
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Oh, everybody else has the weapon. I'm just missing... yeah.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
Oh, I'm missing her
In
Graham
our store, you'll
shooter.
find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
so I don't have to worry about it.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Please come again.
If I was playing on my own, I'd probably grind out some money, but can't do that on stream. Okay, let's do this. The final day. You go in, Quill. I just know there's something I need to take care of. I'll be back in less than an hour, but if you want to go ahead and go to bed, don't feel like you have to wait up for me. Okay, that's fine for me. No, you're trying to put an Aaron, aren't you, off to join that level? Don't let me with him. We're not the same. Just guilt, business, promise. If anything comes up, just give me a wink. Ah, I see, got it. Try not to worry the ghost too much, okay? Would you? What if you see? No, I can't think about that now. I got my own work to do.
Figured I'd find you here. Hey, come on. At least hear me out, will ya? As you can see, I came alone and no one followed me. I just want to chat. Promise.
All right, then. I thought maybe Jin had asked you to come and get me. So, how did you know to find me here?
Because back when we were little, you always come to this spot whenever you got upset. I've been 15 years ago, but I still remember that. It's clear as day. Also, I'm the high sick master, remember? I beat you every time when you played as a kid.
You're going to hold that over my head for the rest of my life, aren't you?
Of course, what friends for?
Now, you had something you wanted to say to me, right? Out with it then.
Actually, I had a lot I wanted to say to you, but now I'm having second thoughts about what I should lay it out.
Are you holding back because I'm annoying to deal with?
I mean, you can be a handful at times. So I said, what I meant was, I think I'm gonna have trouble getting through to you right now. Once you set your mind to something, no one, not even Aegis herself, can do anything to get you to change your course. That's how you've been, stubborn to a fault.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, but you're a special case in more ways than one. You're the daughter of the biggest family in the entire region. And you're always playing with some problematic orphan punk. Then you left for Artemis and became its student council president. But after graduation, you went against your dad's wishes and joined the guild. And from there, you went on to make great strides to Bracer, which age rank in no time flat. And here you are now, wandering off on your own. You're a model student at heart, but you got one hell of a rebellious streak.
I wonder where I got that from. Oh, right. It was the troublemaking delinquent who corrupted me from a young age.
Aww, you were thinking of him.
Everything that's gone wrong in my life traces back to you.
Hitting it on me, huh?
And why wouldn't I? You're the very reason I became estranged from my father in the first place. He was behind your sudden disappearance 14 years ago, wasn't he? Your adoption was arranged by him personally. He sent you away, just to force you out of my life. And then... you...
Right, it
exactly.
was my fault.
I blame you for everything. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm taking this out on you. You did nothing wrong. I know full well the fault lies squarely with me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Well, that's man with a lot of power just to send somebody to a fake adoption like that. That's because you had it right the first time. It's not your fault, it's mine. I worked your life, I drove it right off the rails and sent it careering off the cliff. Even now, my presence is making you spy for it down.
What do you mean by that?
You can lift the guilt off your shoulders and part of the blame on mine. If you put you at ease, then I'm very care for you, lady. You can't really on the paper prince, so the guilt, you can always return to me. That's what I'm here for.
There you go again. I'm not going to do that to you, Van. I would never put that on your shoulders. You're already carrying so much.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're holding the weight of everyone's expectations. My guildmates, Renee, and even the society are all counting on you. And I am as well. This twisted game will come to a head tomorrow, and you and your friends are the only ones who can put an end to it. So put me out of your mind. You have more important things to be worrying about right now. I'm quite used to handling my problems on my own, so don't worry about me. Also, if you're thinking of telling me to lean on someone else, don't. I won't hear it. Not until you can practice what you preach. Tomorrow will be a big day for both of us. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I suggest you do the same. And for the time being, I need you to keep being the person whom I can place my frustrations on.
Elaine,
Oh, Elaine got that Batman in her. She got that Batman. That Batman. This ass disappeared out of nowhere.
What the hell am I even doing?
Being a knob.
The view from here is the same as it always was. Guess some things never change.
You kindly stop blaming your ass self for things that were out of your control. Sheesh. Kid needs a slap in the face and the realization. The man's what, 24 years old? Can't keep dunking on his own thing.